I was working with so many people
Mm-hmm.
and was making like no money because I wanted to spread out. And I thought like if I did a few $100s here, a few $100s there with like 20 clients, like 30 clients, and I would make a lot of money.
Like, oh damn, that's
Yeah,
3K right there.
But then I realized
Damn.
like with my talents and what I can do and what I can offer,
Mm-hmm.
I can offer you whatever amount. I just offered these 20 clients to one, and then have like 5 clients. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then make more money.
So
Back at it.
We've been making progress.
we're making progress.
We've been making progress.
What are your dookies like since you don't eat like every food like everybody else?
Man, my dookies are prestigious, bro.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying.
Did they hurt?
Did you zoom out a bit on this?
I did zoom out. Yeah, just leave it out. We can always cut in on it.
Link thinks that you don't even poop. It's just like water.
You're gonna
or
have to
something
talk
like
like into this section right here.
Like right here. Oh,
See,
the
like-
middle part. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mine's loose.
Yeah.
It's that one's kind of. We might have to tighten that up for him over
I can
there.
grab the.
I'm gonna take a photo with this. Tell me if you can hear it, so I don't want to.
You'll be all right. Take a photo. Fuck it.
You don't got a wrench?
No, you
Oh, my
can't hear
bad.
it.
Yeah, he's gonna go grab it.
Yeah. I
No,
got you.
okay. I wasn't looking, Daniel. I'm
Then
sorry.
we'll get back into this little conversation of dookies before.
I mean, I can hold it with my nose, but
No, there's always one, because like I'm trying to think who said over there. I think Tylo said over there last time, and he loves fucking.
fiddling with the.
Yeah, the last time I was actually on the podcast, I was on shrooms so bad I couldn't even fucking. Started laughing, dude, and like I just couldn't take it. Tylo had to babysit me.
Yeah, I want to.
Hmm.
Yeah, I should have took some edibles before I got on this podcast.
You wouldn't have made it, yawning.
Bro, no, I wouldn't have.
You look like a dude from the Matrix.
I am a dude from the Matrix.
Is yours loose too?
Yeah, it is a little bit. It's this one right here on the.
Damn, you're gonna make Kane do it? That's fucking legendary.
He knows how to work a tool.
He's like, yeah, fix your own fucking mic, motherfucker.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Really loose.
It was.
I mean, they get banged around a little bit, you know. This table, we get kind of wild in here.
There you go. Hey, this is a really cool idea, but imagine it's a barrel, like a big barrel, and it's a seat.
Oh shit. Like a barrel?
Yeah, like a big metal barrel.
Oh, like a metal barrel, like a like the thing that blows up if you hit it on the video game.
Yeah, like if you shoot it,
Yeah.
it blows up like a gas,
Uh-huh.
like a gas barrel.
That'd be fire.
Wow.
Daniel, you gonna sit right there?
You know,
Making me nervous.
I'm gonna set up the camera.
Oh, okay. Wait, what camera? You're.
Yeah, when I'm taking photos, I'm gonna set it down.
I feel you. Shouts out Fort Smith Coffee Co.
Is that where you
not
got it?
sponsored.
They're one of my sponsors.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, they are
I'm
right
sponsored
there.
by Coffee Co. Unfortunately.
Wow, we need to jump on the coffee co
Unfortunately.
train.
Yeah.
Why? Unfortunately.
Oh, I was trying to make
Hmm.
it sound cool because I thought I sound like a dickhead because
Oh.
you said I'm not sponsored and I said I am sponsored.
I am
Of
sponsored.
course.
Wow.
I was just trying to be nice.
It's lit.
Well, we made it. We
We
made
made
it
it.
back.
We made it back.
Episode number 2,
We are-
because we've tried this 3,000 times. It's okay. But we have a beautiful guest with us today on the podcast.
Wait,
Which I just
where should I
learned.
look, Link? Should I look at you? Should I look at the camera?
I'm looking at the camera.
Okay.
Right now, yeah. Throughout the conversation,
it's
we can look at each other.
okay.
I had to ask his last name, but it's Kane. Is it Bazham?
Basham.
Bazham.
Basham. Yeah.
Bazham. Kane Bazham, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let's give him a fucking,
Yeah. Give it up for him. Give it
you
up
know what I'm
for him.
saying? Good applause.
Owner of a media company.
Wow.
Plus grand.
Fucking A.
A
Yep.
good friend of mine as well. We actually met in this room.
We did. We did meet in this
We
room.
met in this room.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's your boy Tylo. I'm here with Link and Kane, and this is Making Progress episode 2.
Yes.
Unofficially, or I guess officially. We had like 1.1 1.2, 1.3, 1.4.
Yeah, it
and
took a little bit to
1.5.
get here, but you know,
Yeah.
I think it matters now. It matters the most now.
Oh God, I think this is a good place to like come in,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
especially with our first guest. I really wanted to bring Kane on just because he's been such a special like puzzle piece in my journey.
I'm the first guest.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the very first. No pressure.
Like a real guest too,
Like a
like
real
somebody
guest,
that
yeah.
like, you know, making progress. We want to really emphasize people with a purpose. You know, somebody that's got something going on. You know, not saying that the people out there that's not trying to have something going on. We're not knocking y'all, but just like somebody that's
It has
you know,
something to give. To
people that have purpose, bro. That you
Yeah.
like, that are gonna come on here and that person's gonna learn. We're gonna learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just really making that stand out, that we're not just bringing on like, I mean, I can interview a homeless man, you know, but what's he really gonna give me
Yeah.
besides
Oh,
a
yeah.
homeless
Some of
story?
you get out
Some
the
of them get some
conversation.
gems. Can't lie.
Yeah. I feel that. You know what, Tyler? I was getting my hair cut and they said, this is what I wore while I was getting a haircut, and they told me that I looked homeless. And I said, if you think I look homeless, you
Holy
should see
shit!
who I'm fixing to do a podcast.
I look homeless like at least 90% of the time.
But like a fire homeless
hey,
person.
when I'm in Dallas, I actually am homeless. I really
Hey.
be homeless.
Yeah.
But that's a gem right there.
Yeah.
You know, you sleeping in your truck doesn't make you homeless.
Mm.
You're
No.
fucking smart. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like the average Joe, really, like me, I'm gonna go up to Dallas. I'm gonna be like, I'm too bougie to sleep in my car. I gotta get a motel, you know, something. I gotta get an Airbnb. I gotta feel like I gotta lay my head down on the couch. I got something. I can't just sleep in the car.
Yeah.
But I will.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's a gym. That's like a hidden gym you have, you know? Like you're not afraid to be like, I'm gonna go all the way to fucking Cali. I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna sleep in my car.
I'm going to sleep on a roof of the hotel that they paid for.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
You know, I had no clothes that whole trip.
Yeah, you told me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you was homeless and naked.
I was homeless and naked. I was probably smelly too. I was probably smelly on that set. But hey, we made it.
We made it.
We made it. For real. It was cool though, cause like it made me like not. So if you don't know, like I was on a show recently called Upcycle Nation. It's on Fuse TV. I'm on episode 2, but I was flown out to compete in this competition, and on my way out there, I lost my bags.
Yeah, see, I was just about to ask you, wait a minute, you don't have any clothes in Cali. They flew you out there. Where the fuck is your carry-on?
I had my carry-on, but you know me.
Yeah.
What the fuck is in my carry-on?
Your fucking
guess.
Sage, MacBook,
I did have some Palo Santo in my bag.
your MacBook.
I had my MacBook on me.
I mean, some fucking spray paint cans
Very close.
and
I had
charger,
I
iPhone
had-
charger.
I had 4 bucket hats. And my fucking laptop.
Imagine him going through TSA. Got 4 hats on. Where's the other 3 people at?
But
You
yeah,
didn't
so
take
like
any kind of like emergency.
Dog.
no, I mean of course like I had like my like my fucking like undies and shit, like my bare minimums for like my clothes that I wanted to wear. Like I had pieces. I had like some of like my very first like variants of like the denim, like the very first sample of the wide leg denim
Yeah.
was in that suitcase. My fucking like a lot of my like early samples were in that suitcase. They're gone now.
You
Damn.
never got them back.
I mean, like, what happens to those? Do they just get like thrown in a lost and found?
No, surely.
And it's like
bro.
first
You
come,
never-
first serve for this shit.
You were in Fayetteville, right? You flew out of Fayetteville.
I flew out of Fort,
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
but it was
I
all
bet
my
they're
fault
there.
because my
Do-
dumb ass.
Do you know how the bags get loaded on the airplane?
Well, I do now.
They're underneath the fucking plane.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
believe that?
Yeah, it's
So
kind of crazy.
like pets and all types of
Yeah,
shit, they get fucking
They just get thrown under the plane.
Damn, pets go in that bitch.
Uh-huh.
yes, dude.
Dogs,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
live animals, snakes, whatever the fuck else. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
snakes on a plane. That's a scary movie if you think about it. I've been on, bro. I was on 30, 35 flights this year, and I thought about that movie every time I got on the plane.
Wow, 35 flights. So let's just go ahead and get into
Yeah.
this. Kane, being owning a media company. How old are you?
25.
25 years old, owning a media company. How long have you been doing media?
I've been doing photography since 2015, and then I got into video 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really start taking it serious. Video. I
And
didn't
you were
start
what?
taking
So
video
that means
serious
you were
until this year.
21, 22?
What is it? What did you say?
What? How old were you? You were 21 or 22?
Whenever what? When I got into photography?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was
17, 18.
18.
Oh, so you just came fresh off that?
Fresh out of high school.
Yeah, fresh out of high
Yeah.
school.
My senior year is whenever I got into it.
Which is dope because most of y'all out there that are watching this hopefully are either they're in school or maybe had just graduated school. But I think that's a good time to start finding out like what you want to do or what area you want to go in is like right after school.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Now,
That's really smart.
Did you go to, did you enroll like in any college or anything?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. So I was doing high school and college at the same time.
Ah,
I was
Okay,
in
cool.
like a program and I did both.
Mm.
And I was in the graphic design program. And then I don't know, I got accepted into the program and couldn't afford to go, and then I just kind of
Let's get a little background on what it was like when you were growing up as a kid. So what was that like? Your mom and dad together? I mean, are they married?
No, so like it's just one of those stories, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like my dad was in Louisiana and I had a stepdad, and my mom and my stepdad met whenever I was a little bit before I was born, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't get married until I was 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
They were together that long. Yep.
Mm.
They got married whenever I was 18, and then it was cool. I had a cool childhood. I grew up between Van Alma. You know Van Alma?
Yeah, I know Van Alma.
Van Alma, Spiro, Oklahoma, Fort Smith. We weren't really moving around. I just, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents. And
Okay.
Yep.
So you didn't grow up like nothing hella crazy. You didn't get beat up as a kid. Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
You wasn't like malnourished, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
Easy.
good.
no, it was I had a pretty chill childhood. I think, there was, I think
Van-
everybody's going to have those things where they're like, oh, like I
Right.
wish this would have been different.
Right.
But I mean, no, I think I had a pretty chill
What
childhood.
was taking up your time then? What was Lil Kane like?
Bro,
You
action
digging in the
figures.
dirt like
Action figures.
Action
And just
figures.
like playing things out was my thing.
playing things out. What do you mean? Explain on that.
Fighting scenes.
Ah.
Bro, and like kung fu movies, like karate.
Yo, yeah.
Wow.
yeah, I was into ninjas, bro. Ninjas for sure.
Yo, ninjas went crazy.
Ninjas for sure. It
I
was
was
like
big on-
a big part of my life.
That's
I feel
dope.
that, yeah.
Because when I walk into your office now, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where all this come from. It's like,
Yeah.
why is Kane like this? And
It's
why is it
co-
like
bro,
this?
it's cool.
Now I know,
Yeah.
Your childhood. A lot of
Yeah.
a lot of those things as a child, like hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew at a young age. Like I liked Toby Keith, but man, I love Juicy J.
Yeah,
Just something about it.
it's just something about
It's
Juicy
so
J gets you
rebellious,
going.
I think, too, back in the day when I was like, I'd hear my friends bump some shit and then I'd put on some music and they'd be like, yo, you listen to this? It's like, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that's what's going on in my head, you know what I mean?
Mhm. That's cool.
But,
Man. Juicy J.
What's one of your most? What was like the prize action figure as a kid? Like what was like the coveted?
Oh man,
Kane,
damn, bro. So like, whenever I was probably like Royal's age, maybe I was super into Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I think we all was, though.
Like,
If from that,
Dragon Ball Z, and then like Naruto hit like
Mm.
really soon after that.
Mm.
But I think for me, it was just like I had the biggest Dragon Ball Z collection, and then I got a Piccolo toy.
oh,
Yo,
damn.
Piccolo goes crazy.
Piccolo was like,
Probably one of my most favorite.
his
that's
vibe.
what
He
those
just
characters,
different,
bro,
bro.
he's different. Yeah,
And his name, Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Like, what the fuck?
He was always so like mystic and
Yeah,
sage.
yeah,
Like he's a
mysterious.
sage. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
And he's ripped.
Yeah.
He's a badass. He's like,
Yeah.
And you said when you were
Yeah,
Royal's
that's
age.
great.
How old is Royal right now?
5.
5.
Yeah.
And then you have another little
Camila.
daughter.
Yeah, Camila's 2. She'll be 2
Wow.
soon. Yeah.
Is that your daughter?
Damn,
That's dope.
Fast. I just,
Hey, your daughter has like
So
the prettiest
fast.
fucking
Wow.
eyes too, just like you.
They
like
both
your
have
eyes
blue
are
eyes.
like
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
your eyes are
This man
like-
Kane. If you look
Holy
in his
shit.
eyes for too long, you might fall in love or something.
you start getting lost. Like you
Start
ever been in a fucking one of them glass mazes at the fucking
Bro,
fair?
that's how I land these clients. Y'all
and you're
don't know
just
it.
like, you know what I mean? And it's like looking
like-
into Kane's eyes. You're just like, holy shit, which
They
way do I go?
They be trying to have the email conversation. Kane's like, nah, hop on a Zoom right now.
Let's
Yeah,
meet in
actually,
person.
Let's
and
meet in
his
person.
eyes are the only thing you see when the Zoom pulls up. He's like,
I'm all in the camera. I'm like, what's up? Is this working?
big ass green eyes. Like, wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
you kind of remind me of like some like Arabian person I'd see in the desert that just has like the fucking thing around their head, but all you can see is their eyes, and like I just see this massive sandstorm, and here comes Kane fucking walking to save the day.
Yeah, whenever I was in junior high, everybody thought I was Samoan because I had really long hair. My hair was like longer than Tyler's.
Did you have dreads or did you have long hair?
I did like braids, but they were plaits, so they kind of hung off my head like dreads.
Oh, okay. See, I never really had a lot of hair in high school, and when I did, I guess I forgot I had it, and then I woke up one day and it was gone.
Damn.
It just fell on my back and my face.
Damn.
Like it literally fell on my back. My back is so fucking hairy.
What'd you do? Did you go bald?
I did go bald. Let me just take it off for the camera so everybody can like.
Let them know.
I'm just gonna embrace it.
Oh no, I meant like, did you like shave your head? Do you shave your head or do you just wear it like that? Yeah,
I do now. Back in the day though, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wore a lot of hats. You know, a lot of people say, hey, it's because of the hats. My dad has like a receding hairline, but he has hair though. It's I don't know what's going on with me. I guess the hats and the fucking
You've always just
shampoo
wore hats?
and
you wore a lot of hats. Just always.
And I want to say that's what it is. It just caused it to get thin. And then one day I'm coming up out of the water, and my friend goes, "Man, you got 4 pieces of fucking hair up there. You need to go shave that shit."
Just shave it off. Bro.
Yeah.
We gotta go bald.
Yeah,
man.
I don't miss the barber shop though.
No.
Man, so I wanna jump in real quick.
$60 a haircut? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What?
60? Who the hell you?
I mean, dude.
I mean, actually,
that's like average.
I can't cap. Yeah, I've had some.
Hell, I sit down in a guy's chair and he said $100.
I mean, the last time I got like I paid 80 for one haircut.
I mean, come on, bro.
But bro, this thing came with the massage. It came like she had the whole massage thing. She's
dude,
all up
I
on
want
my
somebody
neck,
to
like,
slap me and like fucking tarot card read me if I'm getting a $60 haircut.
Yeah, bitch, you better be telling my fortune. You better be telling me my fortune.
What the
$120 for?
What's my night gonna look like after this?
$120 for a fade up.
Am I gonna have a good night?
Can you actually tell me what the fuck is about to happen in 3 hours? I'm going to the bar.
Listen, am I gonna get some pussy tonight?
Have you ever done that? Have you ever went to like a palm reader? Tyler, I feel like you've been.
I mean, like, I've got spiritual friends, so like, you know, I've done like tarot readings and stuff, but not like, I've never like paid for like a telling service.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that shit.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I do believe in like spiritual shit, but I'm just like, there's got to be something to this card game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they already even when they pull a card, they already know what the fuck that card is about.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they could shuffle the deck 100 times.
The interesting thing though with like tarot, especially like in my experience in doing it with, because I don't own a tarot deck, but like a lot of my female friends do, and it's this like, to me, it's not. I think it's like you believe, if you want to believe in it, you can believe in it, because to me, I think it's just like life, you know, like we search for meaning in things. So it's like, damn, like, so you actually I did that photo shoot with you know Katie. Anyway,
shout out Katie.
I had a nice little editorial.
Katie?
I had a nice little editorial shoot with some friends in Northwest Arkansas last week, and we were just kind of prepping, and one of the girls that was with us had like a deck out, and she was just like, you know, just kind of shuffling around, and she told me to pick a card. Like, she had picked a card, and she like told me, she gave me the deck, and like, just it's the chance, but like, we know nothing really here is chance. I don't believe that, at least. I feel like everything really kind of aligns in a way that, you know, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And so like when you cut a deck or when you shuffle a deck, it's like your hands, and we know that we have energy in our body, and we know that like these are portals, these are like, you know, like our hands, like we make things with our hands, we bring things into the world with our hands, so these are very powerful instruments, and they change the world around us. So like by you like actually gripping a deck, and like you're the one that shuffled that, or somebody else is the one that shuffled that, they put like, and then for you to draw a card is like, I don't know, I feel like whatever you drew is really meant. So it's like, like it depends on how you want to interpret that. But like I drew a card, it was like influence. So it's like I could view that as nothing, but like to me it's like, damn, that's like in line with like what's going on right now. Like I'm
So then you like, damn,
I'm becoming more.
I am an influencer.
You know,
I fucking
this
knew
shit
it.
might be real. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think it all
guess,
comes down to, it just comes down to how you view it.
Yeah.
You know,
It actually gives me a good idea. I think I'm gonna make a YouTube video on I'm gonna go to 3 different tarot card readers and see how fucking close.
Dude, that would be cool.
Like I'm gonna like go to 3 different tarot card readers in the same
Yeah.
I have
fucking
one here
day.
at Brunwick. Go to the one at Brunwick.
Oh
first.
yeah, I see. I know
Yeah.
that one. That's the first one I'm thinking about. And then I need to find another one, and then we'll do a, we'll see what.
I'm scared of those people, bro.
Because what if I go to 3
That'd be
tarot
a
card
fire
readings
vlog, bro.
in the
That would
same
be
day
fun.
though? If I go to 3 in the same
In the
day and they
same
all
day.
tell me the same shit, then
That'd
it's
be
like,
crazy.
man, what the fuck?
That'd
Yeah,
be kind of
imagine.
crazy.
How do y'all know each other? Like
How do
y'all don't even know me.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I know I'll go into one reading bald, and then I'll go into one reading wearing a hat and
With
I'll
a
see-
wig or something.
Yeah, like a character,
That'd be crazy.
and just fucking.
Like a character.
That's actually pretty smart.
Man.
That would be fun.
Speaking of like making things with our hands and bringing things into the world, I wanted to get into Kane, just your journey and your story and how much progress you've made over the last like couple years. I mean, since I've known you,
Mm-hmm.
you were originally working with a real estate company doing like
Yeah.
that was kind of your main little hustle.
So is that your first real job?
No, I
I
worked
mean, you work at Burger King or something?
No, I worked at. My first job was at Walmart.
Okay.
So I worked at Walmart for.
So you've actually been in the streets a little bit, in the trenches.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
worked at Walmart for 3 years as a cart pusher.
No, were you-
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 3 years.
What?
And
And this is
uh,
as you're
wait.
taking photos on the side and
yeah. Trying to. I mean,
Trying to.
nothing
3
was really
years?
sticking though. Yeah.
3 seasons.
3 years pushing
Summer
carts.
and winter though.
Yeah, summer and winter.
Can't get the fuck out there. It's snowing, 32 degrees,
Bro,
ice on the
winter,
ground.
Yo, cart
winter was
pushers?
so much harder.
Gosh,
Man,
damn.
I bet.
People thought like summer sucked, but the winter.
No,
Fuck
dude,
no.
winter is rough,
Bro.
bro.
Metal on that bitch is cold.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Indians. Think about how when that winter hit, they were like, "Man, we're going to Florida.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
this.
true, yeah.
Migration's
Yeah,
real
for sure.
Migration's
Yeah, I
real."
mean it's like rain, sleet, or snow. Like Walmart stuff.
Damn.
Those carts.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so you're pushing carts.
Yeah, I push carts and then
Are you pushing carts out in the parking lot, going, "Hey, I'll take your fucking picture, man. Check me out."
No.
Whipping out a card out of your.
No.
Let me get that card.
No, before then it was like I knew what I wanted to do, but it wasn't I wasn't to the point to where
You could see it, yeah.
I
Mm.
could really see it yet. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't really have a vision for it at the
Mm.
moment.
But you were like holding this camera, and you're like, "I love taking pictures of shit."
Yeah, I had a camera. It wasn't the best camera, but I was taking pictures on the side, and I don't even really remember what I was.
And
taking
so when
pictures
you
of.
got out of high school, you're what, 17, 18 at the pushing
yeah.
carts.
Uh-huh.
And damn, you did it for 3 years. So
Uh-huh.
these whole 3 years, you're doing it on the side,
Yeah, and then
doing pictures on the side.
And then right after Walmart and pushing carts, I got like a couple oddball jobs. Like I laid carpet
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
Mm.
like that shit,
No,
did
that
you?
sucked. It was hard.
Gosh, damn.
It was hard, and that's the same time I broke my collarbone skating with Raven Mendoza.
Oh, word? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We tried to bomb the Phoenix Hill. Yeah,
If
That
y'all
doesn't
don't
even
know,
sound
man.
yeah, that
pleasant.
shit sucked.
wow.
And then I wore a sling for like a week, and then I had to go back to work. Yeah, I mean we had Royal, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like I had to go back to work. There was
Yeah.
no really like
Mm.
not
Damn.
making any money,
Right.
and I wasn't even really making great money. So
Mm.
Lacey was working, so it wasn't like that big
So-
a deal. But
Mm-hmm.
Walk us through then up to the point where you did see it and like something just snapped and
yeah,
you're like, no, we're gonna make this photography shit like pop.
It's really hard. It's kind of hard to say just because there was never really a time where I realized like like my worth or anything. It was just more like, bro, I gotta make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta
Mm.
start making
I
some.
want to touch
more
on
of a
that
survival
because
thing.
I was literally about to ask you, did you realize one day that you needed to do this like your life depended on it? Like you just said though, I need to make something shake.
Yeah.
If you want it that bad,
Yeah.
you're gonna wake up that day and be like, I gotta do this. I gotta
Yeah.
make this. Like you depend on it.
Yeah.
It pays your fucking bills.
Yeah.
It puts water in your body. It puts gas in your car to get
Yeah.
you to go get the water.
Yeah.
You want it so bad that you figure out how to make it work because like your life depends on it.
Yeah.
Like it's your fucking job, or they're gonna wake up and say, Kane, you're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
sure.
that kind of how the energy was whenever you was like, I need to make something shake with this? Fuck
kind
doing it
of.
on the side.
Yeah, but so what happened is I did that, like I laid carpet, and then I got a
Mhm.
job in a kitchen at the hospital, and I was a dishwasher, and I thought that was so funny because I'd always say like, bro, I don't think I could ever be a dishwasher, and I started fucking like washing dishes.
Yeah.
Right.
But then that's whenever things kind of started to pick up for me as a graphic designer, though. Because, you know, like I was working late nights anyway, so I would just stay up after I got off work. And then I would like learn new skills or, you know, work on some personal projects and things like that. And then that's whenever I started to get noticed from companies and like, you know, like real estate agencies started to, that's kind of something I started pushing just because that's where, you know, that's some of the first few businesses were real estate agencies.
So it's actually graphic design.
Yeah, graphic design.
Initially,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I actually consider myself a graphic designer first, and I'll do everything else.
Okay.
But so that's how that got started, and then I started to get a little bit of leadway from some local businesses, and then, you know, Pat died. Pat was my best friend.
Okay.
And
rest in peace, Pat.
Yeah, and whenever he died, I just was like, I'm not gonna go back to work, just because I mentally and like physically did not feel like I could go back to work in that kitchen. From that, and just knowing like this sucks, and I know I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Like I can definitely be doing what I want to be doing than working in this kitchen, washing dishes and
and
hating my life. You know what I mean?
And as you're getting like these graphic leads, are you still letting people know you do photography?
Yeah.
So you're still like, hey, these graphic things.
I presented myself as like a one-man powerhouse team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Full house.
Yeah,
that
like
is
if
dope.
you need some graphics, like I can help you with that.
But hey, also, I do photography too. Check this out.
Headshots.
That's fire.
Yeah, headshots, all that.
I fuck with that heavy.
But you got to think, the only thing that I had was like that Nikon D3400. Like I only had
that D34.
That D34.
Damn.
I had this camera, and then I didn't even have a laptop. I had Lacey's laptop.
Wow.
Damn.
And that's it. That's all I have.
Dude, it reminds me when I was doing thrifting, and all I had was like this $150 cheap all-in-one desktop from Walmart, and I had a Nikon.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah.
No lens cover.
Yeah.
One battery. Didn't even have a battery charger.
And really, if I think about that now,
what the
I didn't get that camera until, damn, bro, I can't even remember. Like maybe right before I got that job at the kitchen. I had
that
like
Nikon?
a point and shoot, like Canon.
Oh,
you know
okay.
whose wedding I tried to shoot with that? Live Sosa's.
What?
No way.
Live Sosa asked me to shoot his wedding, and all I had was like this Canon point and shoot.
Wow, shout out Live Sosa. We got to get you on the podcast live.
Bro,
Yeah.
when I pulled up with it, he immediately was like, bro, you can't shoot my wedding with that. And handed me a DSLR camera. Because, you know, like him and all his homies had
they do.
cameras.
Yeah, like production.
And so
he pulls up to the dude's wedding.
What the point you shoot?
No, I pulled up to his house. I pulled up to his house. They're getting ready.
Oh, okay.
And with this point and shoot, like Canon, it's like a power shot.
Excuse me.
You know, my mom got it for me for Christmas, like my first camera.
So anybody out there that's wanting to get into podcasting or anything, I would very, very, very
like you got to invest in
much,
something.
advise you to make sure you look at your camera specs before you get into that.
Yeah, it's all about price point.
Which is fucked up, and I didn't learn that until like 8 months ago. I'm watching these YouTube videos, and I'm just wondering why I just spent $1,200 on a camera, but it doesn't even record for longer than 30 minutes. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Canon, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
But anyways.
Yeah, so I pulled up to Live's house with this point
Is this
and shoot
before
camera.
his wedding?
Yeah, before his
They're
wedding.
getting
They're getting
ready.
dressed.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to picture this in my head right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I started to feel bad because
Was he a little bit heavier?
Yeah,
what he is
this
now?
was bigger Live.
Okay,
yeah. This was big Live with like the poofy hair.
Okay,
And, yeah, he wanted pictures of like them getting ready, and like when I just really hadn't been taking photos like that for people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm taking, you know what I mean? Like this was like when he hired me, I'm like, oh shit.
With the point and shoot, you're like, what the fuck?
And like my pictures are coming out so bad, I don't know what to do. And so finally, I think Jaquil Parker seen me with it, and he was like, bro, Live, you gonna let him shoot that? You gonna let him shoot with that, like your whole wedding? And I think I used either Live's or Jaquil's camera.
Wow,
And,
dude.
I had no idea how to use it.
Damn.
I shot his whole wedding.
That was your first time touching
I shot
like
his
a
whole
DSLR.
wedding with like a low shutter speed.
Can you give me
And
a price estimate of how much he paid you?
He didn't pay me.
Okay.
I did it for free, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So, is this the only thing you've done for free?
No.
Okay, so coming up,
Like back
did you
then?
do a lot of shit
yeah,
for free?
I did a lot of
Okay.
stuff for free. I did a lot of things for free, and I did a lot of things I like at a stupid low rate.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So they hand you the camera. You don't know what the fuck to do. What are you doing?
I had no idea because I've been using a point and shoot. I'm thinking
Yeah.
like, oh, it's gonna like the settings are gonna change just like the point and shoot. But no, that
Right.
wasn't the case. I had no idea like what manual or like auto.
Yeah.
I had no idea what any of that was.
Damn, so you
then
just fresh.
So
huh?
and
was
then
you just shooting?
dude just tore the whole wedding apart. Like I didn't get a single shot. I think
But you had this camera.
I didn't know what I was doing with
So,
it.
what were you taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta think like we're indoors for one.
Oh my god.
We're indoors. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera. I'm taking pictures. They're
Mhm.
not coming out good.
Are you like?
And I was scared to ask anybody because like
Damn.
they think I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
I was just
You
about to
trying
ask
play the
you.
part, like,
Yeah. Was you like walking around like looking the part like? Yeah.
I'm sure I was fucking scared, bro.
but inside you're like, I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck.
You think these
just
people
thought it
are at
was
the
a-
wedding looking at you, get this angle, and they're like, "Man, he knows what he's doing," and you're like, "I don't know what the fuck I'm doing."
I had no idea what I'm doing.
They're like, "I'm gonna hire that guy for my wedding."
It was just one of those moments where I was like, bro, like maybe I suck at this shit,
Damn.
dude. Really.
Oh shit.
But you know, at the end of the day, Live was really cool about it. He sent me like a voice message and told me what I did wrong. I thought that was really cool.
That was dope.
Word.
Yeah, he didn't like get mad at me or
Nah.
anything. And I told him, I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I've just never used a DSLR camera
Yeah.
before ever.
Yeah.
And he didn't get mad. I mean, his
Mhm.
friends were there. I think he had a couple friends that also took photos, and he had somebody do a really good video.
Of the wedding.
Yeah, but yeah, he didn't get mad at me or anything. I actually really appreciate that he didn't get mad at me because I
Gave you
just, I
some
mean,
constructive criticism.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a gem right there because I'm such a mean person sometimes.
I
But
mean, imagine he yelled at me and like got mad at me and I
Oh,
never
dude.
picked up another camera.
dude, and like
Yeah.
some of
Yeah.
these times where I'm mad and I'm talking to Tyler and I'm like, yeah, I really don't like the way this happened and etc. And like what I'm saying to Tylo, I'll never say to that person I'm mad at.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like make them feel like they did something wrong or like they're below me. So
Mhm.
I'll vent to Tyler and be like, I really fucking hated that event. And then I see the person, I'm like, yeah, this is what I would change about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
rather
Yeah.
than coming at them and telling them what they did wrong and stuff,
Yeah.
rather than being like, man, that shit sucked. You're terrible. Don't pick up a camera again. Like, no,
Mhm.
man. Like, I just want to. I know what was
Yeah, just let
wrong.
me know
So
what I did
why
wrong. Yeah.
belittle that? Why not just like
Mhm.
encourage that person? Hey, man, you did a good job, but I'd switch this up. I'd do this. I'd do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
something
bro, like I
that
said,
live
that's,
is.
that's really
I
cool
think
that
that
he did that.
it's good in people's early on in people's careers that they don't belittle people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
sure.
You
so
know?
then after that event, like you went home, he's like, you just hopped on the YouTube. He's like, how do you use a DSLR camera? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's so much has happened. I'm really trying to remember how I even came about buying the Nikon camera.
mm.
Like I think at that point I was like, no, I just need a.
So
I need an
after you
actual
realize,
camera.
you know, the point and shoot
Mhm.
cyber shot. That's probably
Oh
the name
no,
of the
I
camera.
do remember. I do remember what happened.
Hmm.
I ordered a camera. I ordered a 3200, and they sent a 3400. I remember that now, and I ordered it around Christmas. Like I bought
Ah.
myself a gift, and it was a camera. I remember that now. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
a
happened.
little Christmas present to yourself.
Yeah, but they sent me the wrong one. They sent me a better one.
Hell yeah.
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 Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I remember we were so confused. We were like checking prices
Yeah.
and checking like how much we spent and everything, and it was like, yeah, we spent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So-
shout out Amazon, bro. That's crazy.
Since we're kind of talking about it now, this is a good question, I guess, to lead up into, or since we're talking about this
Mhm.
general subject about you starting out from here into where you're at now.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about going from $100
To
a
making
shoot
6 figures
to making
plus.
yeah,
Like,
you know.
not to throw your tax bracket out there.
Yeah, we're not
No,
gonna talk
but-
about
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
but
we're not gonna
you
get
know,
into taxes because
It's-
you know.
Well, like Kevin Samuel said, you know, if you make more than 75,000 a year, you're platinum now. So
platinum. I don't
Platinum.
know about platinum.
you platinum boy.
I mean,
nah,
you know,
you're
like,
platinum, dude.
It's been a
Not many
comfortable.
people doing that.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's a. It's
you know
been a
that you know what
comfortable
what the average American makes now, male.
year. Do you told me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's not very much.
Yeah,
And if they're making 55,000 a year, they're only taking home 35.
yeah. That's
You
what
know,
you told
taxes
me. You told
are
me-
real.
Yeah, you told me that recently.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Mm.
bro. It's crazy to think that I made less than that last year.
Made less than what?
35.
Really?
For
No
sure.
way.
For sure.
No way.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought you were contracted through that one person to get a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
a
the
little
numbers
bit.
are off. I'm thinking you were getting like 80 grand a year.
Last year? No.
Well,
Last
just
time I
through that
talked to you was the
contract.
beginning of this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I just thought you had a contract that was like stuck with you that you were annually. It was
Like a retainer.
I think you're talking about
that motor
I think-
company?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, but it was the retainer didn't last long.
okay,
Mm.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, but still, kind of get into how you
It's been good. It's been
You went from $100 and now what's like your average price for a shoot?
for a photo shoot, probably like $300 an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
An hour. See,
Hour.
fuck. Give me
Hour.
45 minutes, baby. I'll pose real quick.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think about things like that. You know, like $300 an hour I feel like it's a lot, but then there's still people that's local and they charge more than that.
Yeah.
But also, it's one of those things where it's like, do they get work? Then it gets into that conversation, and we get into like this detective mindset at the office about things like that, because if somebody that's not getting as much work can charge that much, and like they eventually start getting work, like we can charge that much.
Yeah,
For
and then
sure.
some.
Yeah, and some. But yeah, I mean, it's been a comfortable year. We've been traveling, working, and we started working with a new company this year, and they're great, and they've been flying us out to all over the state, and it's been cool. It's been a comfortable. It's been a good year.
Would you say that this has been one of your most productive years?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and before I had no money to spend. Now I have a spending problem.
Yeah.
This man buys, bro. This man buys.
You're buying.
He's
I do.
buy. He's
we
a
notice
buyer,
you buy.
Huh?
We notice you buy.
He's
Yeah.
a buyer.
I can't stop. It's
I mean,
I have a
but when
spending problem.
you're getting that much,
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, like making six figures, like I'm probably gonna get like just above, but still, to me, that doesn't seem like a lot of money, and I spend like
Because you
I have
moving
more
and
than what I
circulating.
think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's funny you said that, because there's this dude going viral right now for saying that if you make if you make less than $400,000 a
You're
year
broke.
as a man, you should be just as a disgrace to your family.
wow.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Damn,
Man, fuck you, dude. Like 400,000 a
Fuck,
year?
yeah.
You want me to start selling meth? I mean, what the fuck do you want me to do, bro?
Start
Like,
selling drugs?
do you know what minimum wage is right now? Like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to make 400? And then my dad hates me. What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
So, dude's going viral for saying that if you make
Yeah.
less than $400,000 a year as a man, you should be upset, disgraceful. God, dang, come on.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't know about that, but
That's fucked up.
that's crazy.
Man, so on this topic though of raising like your status and your wealth as far as like what you're able to bring in and the opportunities you're able to create. I had read a little write up on you recently. You
Yeah.
did a little interview online, and you kind of talked a little bit about how you were doing you were doing a lot more work
Yeah,
earlier on
yeah,
than you
yeah.
are now.
Link, that's about the time. Yeah. Well,
So
Link was talking about
expand on that
earlier
a
is
little
about that
bit.
time. So I was working. I don't really know how to explain it. Like make a whole lot of sense, but like I was working with so many people
Mm-hmm.
and was making like no money because I wanted to spread out. And I thought like if I did a few $100s here, a few $100s there, with like 20 clients, like 30 clients, and I would make a lot of money.
Like, oh damn, that's
Yeah, yeah,
3K right there.
But then I realized
Damn.
like with my talents and what I can do and what I can offer,
Mm-hmm.
I can offer you whatever amount. I just offered these 20 clients to one, and then have like 5 clients. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then make more money.
So upping
Yeah.
your prices and narrowing your clientele.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, just like for example, like with the new company we started working with this year, we handle all of their social media content and we batched everything for $4,500 a month.
Wow.
But like for other people back then, whenever I first got started, I probably would have tried to like, it would be
Dude,
stupid low.
And somebody wanted me to run their TikTok for $150 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
dude. Well, you see what I'm doing. I need more than that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm
exactly.
bald. I
Have
need my
you-
fucking hair back.
I'm bald.
Have you
You
ever
know?
turned anybody away?
Yeah. I was
So it was around,
just gonna hop back into it.
yeah, we're just going to hop right back into it. So it was around, you said you had so many people that, like you said, you were gonna make a lot of money, but really you was like, hey, I'm gonna get these 5 people, charge them more.
What was happening? I was
Which-
wasting time.
Which I wanted to touch on that, because whenever I first started, or I had the idea, like, hey, I want to do a podcast, my idea was like, I'm going to get as many people on the podcast as I can, and then that'll, so
Yeah.
many people, and then it was like, man, I can't just get people on, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or have
Yeah.
nothing going on,
Yeah,
or like
then-
scamming,
then I
or
have
like,
interesting
even though,
topics.
yeah, this girl's a cool softball player, but really she doesn't have shit going, she don't even know where she's going to go in life.
Yeah.
But that mindset of like, I'm gonna have so many people on my podcast that it's gonna get eyes on it.
Spread too thin,
Yeah.
spread too wide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But now, that since me and Tyler, we sat down, we talked about things. You know, we have a plan now. It's like, nah, let's get people that have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get people that are actively doing something.
that have built something.
That have built, like,
and
you
are
know what I
building
mean?
Something, yeah.
For sure.
That really started from nothing. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, or not even nothing. You know, obviously you kind of know a little bit about why you're here.
Yeah. No, it's plus grand is out the mud. I mean, there's.
You'll have to turn the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
come
my
on.
bad.
We'll
I
hear
thought
you,
it was the
Kane.
back. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
No, yeah, plus grand was started literally just from nothing. I mean, it
Mhm.
was like everything else. It was just an idea, and then it became what it is today. So
Damn.
Yeah. So you just felt like you was wasting time with
yeah,
this,
I was
like,
just wasting too much time.
wasting time in a small pond.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and it was just some of the jobs I had and some of the clients I was working with or people I would shoot, just it wasn't worth it.
Mm.
It just started to be not worth it. It was
So-
Well, is it not worth it, or do you see it as like, that's kind of harsh to say it's not worth it?
no, it
'Cause
was not worth it.
Well, it's not worth it as like a financial standpoint, but you learn so much.
Yeah,
I
sure,
learned
yeah,
so
yeah,
much by
yeah, you
having
could say that, yeah.
30, 40 people on this
Mhm.
previous podcast that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah. All these video, and I'm just thinking like, I learned so much.
yeah, you can
doing
say
all that.
like, yeah, obviously you can say
No,
like, yeah,
like, I
learned
don't
from
want to
it,
do
but-
that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but
you
now
know?
that I think about it, I just feel like that was so not worth it. Like I wish I would have never done
But I
that.
feel like also as creators, there's that point. Tylo might even still be doing it sometimes, where he goes to these events and he's like, man, that's really not my shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm going anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of
You know?
go through that.
Even with me too, it's like, well, I don't really want to fucking do it, but I'm gonna go do it just to know, hey, I want to go back next time. That was dope.
Yeah.
Or like, oh fuck, I don't need to go back to that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was
so
just,
we, as creators, we go through that moment of, we need to go through that moment of learning, is it worth it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
or is it not worth it?
Kinda,
Yeah, for
gotta
sure.
drag yourself
It's a
through the
gym.
dirt to know you don't want to get dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I don't like this.
Or you want to drag your face in the mud so you don't get fucking shot.
Yeah, yeah,
You want to get yourself lowest to the ground.
Yeah.
That's how the
Mhm.
military works.
Yeah.
Put your face in the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, when am I ever going to be dragging my face in the mud? Well, you never fucking know.
Yeah.
That one training instinct saved your fucking life, buddy. You were
Mhm.
in the dirt,
Yeah.
face down. Anyways.
Damn. So would you? I guess that kind of answers then this kind of question of like a challenge you've had in scaling your business was realizing that
Yeah.
you're wasting time by serving
yeah,
too
time's
many
super
people.
important. Time's really important, and it's you can't just really be
Mm.
out here doing things that at the end of the day is just wasting my time.
I feel that a lot. I've been like on this vibe too, just recently, just like understanding that, and I've always been like a very like, nah, nigga, I got my tool bag, I got the screwdrivers, I got the drill, I got the ham, like I got all the hats on, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I got the hard hat, I got the baseball cap, I got all the caps on, and just doing too much
Yeah.
and spreading myself too thin, and so I've just been realizing like that's wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I can visualize, because I'm a director, I'm a producer, like I have a vision. So as long as I can translate that vision, there's somebody else out there that can execute that vision.
Yeah.
There's another graphic designer that could do what I do, or maybe even better, because that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or there's there's an engineer out there that could mix my song better than I could mix it, because they're gonna be able to put their all into it. Whereas I'm like, you see me, I be running back from this room making music, like running back to the workshop working on like a clothes, like I'm all over the place,
Yeah.
But that's like where I like to be. But just understanding and coming into more of a realization as a business owner and as like a person that's trying to grow a company, like you have to delegate roles, to not waste time doing things that somebody else could be doing for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a lot of the people that I was working with, just I realized they weren't in the right market that I wanted to be into. Like there was more money to be made instead of working with these people. That's not something that I want to pursue in the
Right.
future. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
tell
that's a
me
big thing,
then.
too.
Tell me then, like, what's the criteria you look for in a client when you're like deciding if this will be a good relationship to have business wise.
It's always gonna be, do we think that they have the budget? That's the first question I ask everybody. Because I mean,
Are they really trying to invest
our
in their
budgets
business?
are kind of high. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we charge a lot just because I know what we can produce. You know what I mean? Like I know
Mhm.
what I can do for my client. I feel like
Yeah.
like I know I'm a good photographer. I know, like now this year, I'm confident in my video. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I can produce some pretty decent videos.
Mm.
And it's always gonna be what are their, I guess, like their morals. Is that what I'm thinking of? Like, are they a good company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something that if I work with this company,
Their
are
reputation.
are people gonna be like, oh shit, you know, like
Yeah.
oh that's cool, they worked with them, you know?
Does it almost elevate you?
Yeah,
just
100%.
to say that I worked with them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, you know, you go on people's websites and like, yeah, I did work for Nike or
Yeah.
you know whatever. I feel like as
Right.
graphic designers, you know, companies like Nike, like you want to work with them just because of how they're, you know, how they're doing things now. But yeah, like plus grand wise, like that's like my two first questions are
Mm.
Does your
what's the
budget
company
fit?
like? Yeah,
and what's
does
your
the budget
company
fit?
like?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Which
Yeah.
are two gems.
Are they good people?
You know,
and then
for
like
the
are the
people.
owners involved? I feel like that's a really big thing for me. Are the owners involved with the company?
Are the owners involved?
Mm.
Mm. Like
Yeah.
it's a person that
Like
had
obviously
this
if it's
idea.
a bigger corporation, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, then like no.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like is it a good company to work with? Is there some like things going on in the world
Mhm.
with this you know, do they got some
Yeah.
they got something sketchy going on, you know, you
Yeah.
wanna think about those things, but yeah, that's my two first questions. that I
Yeah, the
have.
morals of a company are really, you know, because like I've been to a couple of events now. Doing long story short, for this past year, you know, first year, and it's like, you do gotta watch out where you're going.
Yeah,
man.
you do gotta watch who you work
I don't.
with.
I don't
Yeah,
want some
for
of
sure.
that shit coming out under my name. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want somebody
Yeah,
being
exactly,
like
that's
that.
what I'm
Long
saying.
story short, guy was
Yeah.
there. Like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you know.
I think about I look at the work that they have that they want me to do
Mhm.
or that I
Yeah.
would like to do for them. Like, is it good? Like, is it better than mine?
Yeah, it's like
Does it
somebody
suck?
inviting me to like
You
a
know?
16-year-old birthday party. Like, nah, bro. I'm 29. There's yeah, that doesn't look good for me
I
at
got
all.
no
Yeah.
business
Yeah,
hitting this
exactly.
pinata.
Happy birthday! Yeah, happy birthday,
Yeah.
the motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know?
I'll do a cameo for you.
Right.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
Yeah, what's your
From long
budget? I'll
story
shoot I'll shoot a
What's your
little
budget?
yeah for you.
Yeah. Man, so just on that note then, like, I'm curious, like, what is it about working with these people, about working with these companies and making this content and just all the things that you get to do with your business? Like, what is it that's kept you doing it and kept you going? Like, what is it that you love so much about running this
Like, what makes you wake up at
operation.
4:30 in the fucking morning
oh
today?
God.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I just love that I don't have to pretend for anybody. And that's like one of my number one rules is like I'm not gonna pretend to.
you're not gonna be the live Sosa wedding.
Yeah,
I know what I'm
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I really don't
Yeah,
fucking
for
know
sure.
what I'm
and
doing.
like, you know, like I say, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I mean the reason why I got up at 4:30 this morning, you guys kept saying like that's crazy, but
Well, you have a kid now too. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, and like,
you know, I
that's
understand.
part of it, but like, you know, like my day is packed full. I wanted to do this podcast. I knew I had work I needed to do. I had to
Okay.
shoot some products. I shot those products at 4:30 this morning, so I could be here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have things that, you know what I'm saying? Like I have things that I have to do throughout the day, but that goes back to time. Time's so important. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we have 3 studio tours today. You know what I mean? Like, I have things that I have to
Dude,
do.
and I messaged somebody this morning. I got off work 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'm gonna do a podcast this morning at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a nap. I'm gonna wake up before 4 p.m. Go to a fucking interview for a new job,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to be at my regular job at 7 p.m. because I'm working a 12-hour shift a day. And they're
Yeah.
like, "Yo, get some sleep, be safe." I'm like,
Yeah.
man, but then again, it's like I gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing these things to get to the next step.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
And I am thinking about time because I do want to get a little nap. You know,
Mhm.
I do want to knock this podcast out. I do want to go to that interview. So it's really
Yeah.
important for people to understand that if they're going to start something and want to curate something and tender and love something, that there's going to be days that you're going to wake up and you don't want to fucking do it, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
Like
I
your
did
life depends
not-
on it.
It was hard for me to get out of bed this morning.
No,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to take the hour nap I did when I went home to get up here.
And I almost
you know?
didn't. I really almost didn't. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just, no, I'm going to go back to sleep. And I'm like, nah.
Dude,
'cause
when
if
my
I wanna
alarm went off
if I want to
and-
go to this podcast, I'm going to have to
And I'm
get up
talking to Tylo.
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know? Like, you calling me setting that like, hey, where you at? What are you doing? Even though I'm knowing I'm getting up for it, it's just like you said, like,
bitch, I'm here. You're
I'm
fired.
gonna call it off.
You're fine. Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, well, I can't just call it off. He already said Kane's there.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh fuck, the dude's there.
I'm here working.
Man.
Yeah.
Here working.
And that's
You
such a
pulled up.
great. That's a
Yeah.
gym too. Like that's a gym because it's like that to me says the importance of like having a community in a circle of people that are also as driven and that are gonna keep you accountable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I'm the same way. When you here and I'm not here, I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
shit. I got
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I put the deodorant on, like fuck the shower. Like I gotta
Yeah.
get up there. Like fuck it.
yeah. Because I like being on time, honestly, bro. That says so much about a person.
Yeah.
You know, when I show up to that interview today at 3:30,
Mm-hmm.
that supervisor is going to come out there and say, this guy's 30 minutes fucking early for his
Mhm.
interview.
Yeah.
At step one.
Yeah.
Step
You
one.
know, am I going to be dependable?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the first thing they're looking for.
Can I
Hey,
tell you something
it-
before you actually do that though?
what? Show up at 3?
No, I whenever I got that job at Gannon Cooper,
Uh-huh.
the woman that told me I got the interview told me don't get there more than 15 minutes early because
Mhm.
that's an inconvenience for who's doing your interview.
Which I said 30 minutes, but I will probably pull up 15 minutes. 3:45, 3:55.
I mean, you gonna sit in the
I
car
was
for
just
a
saying
little
just in
bit,
case you
right?
really
Yeah.
thought you was
But
fixing to do that.
but I mean, that's just how I am as a person.
Yeah.
It's like
I wanna make sure you're there.
I want to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like today, you know, even though I had planned to be here at 10, like I did have that feeling whenever you called me. You know, that could have been a real phone call. Hey man, where you at? You're late. You know what? You're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could have been a real phone call
Yeah.
right there, you know, and I think about that. I'm like, fuck.
What were
know,
you doing?
like-
You were asleep? You said you
Yeah,
were
because
asleep.
I got off at
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
And I told Tyler, I was like, I'm going to be there. And, you know, communication is big whenever you have people like the creatives that are actually doing something in your circle. And I was going to stay up, but something just said, you know, get a little nap in, etc.
Yeah.
Because thank God, like I said,
I'm
even
glad
though
you
I was
did, though,
up,
for
you know,
sure,
yeah, it made me feel better too.
Yeah, because that's rough coming off
Mentally.
that third shift straight into something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, I worked at FedEx. I worked third shift at FedEx. I forgot about that.
Damn.
Third shift is rough, bro. And like even this job that I'm going to apply for, guys, it's a third shift job too. But it's the time off is like instead of working 6 days a week, okay,
Uh-huh.
I'll work Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be off 3 days,
Mm-hmm.
and then next week I'll work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'll be off 4 days. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get to work 3, off 3, work 4, off 4,
Yeah.
instead of 6 days a fucking week.
Yeah.
That's a good
Like-
segue into another thing I wanted to get into, which is like, what, like, all of us being so dedicated and so just balls deep in our work, like,
Hungry.
and hungry. Yeah. So like, what are y'all doing right now to kind of decompress, kind of like step away from work and just to kind of get yourself together? Do y'all have any practices or anything that's kind of
I'm gonna say
easing
this
that-
right now.
that grind?
Honestly, long story short, is my relief.
yeah.
You know, going home knowing I have all this footage. I'm gonna upload some clips later in the week. Thinking about the podcast, just learning new stuff about my camera. Anything I can do to like better doing the live stream. We're gonna start live streaming eventually, guys. All that literally takes me away from knowing I work a fucking 9 to 5.
Mm.
And I'm still relying on IP for insurance, and I'm still relying on them to get me food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
you know, give me a paycheck,
Yeah.
pay my bills. So that's really why I use long story short as a decompress, man. I love it,
Mm.
you know. I love the fact that honestly I haven't posted a clip in 3 days, but I know that as soon as I start posting clips, I'm getting that love.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a fucking high, bro. I hate to
Mhm.
say it.
It is, yeah.
And I don't even want to run that high.
Yeah.
That's why I don't, you know, more. Some people are like, why aren't you posting every day? It's like, well, I don't need to, bro. I have so much shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, go watch what I got now.
Yeah.
You know, when the new shit comes out, it's like they're gonna be right there.
I know, bro.
You
You're
know?
almost at 100,000 followers on.
And if
On
they take
TikTok.
TikTok away, I'm gonna fight somebody.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I'm gonna fight somebody.
Yeah.
Instagram reps, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. What about you, Kane?
What do I do to just decompress from
Yeah,
work?
like how
Man,
you,
get your mind off
Bro,
work.
I just don't work.
Mm.
It's easy. It's
Well, I mean, are you playing video games? Because I do play video games too to get my mind away.
Just like, it's easy to not work, but it's hard to not think about work
Right.
for what I do. For
Because it's
100%.
our life,
It's something
right?
that I think
Yeah.
about all day.
Well, because your life depends on it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Now that you depend on Plus Grand Media
Mm-hmm.
to put gas in your fucking car,
Mm-hmm.
it's different,
yeah.
Mm.
you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I do have a bad habit of taking a whole week off sometimes.
Hey, but that's a luxury.
That's a
though.
luxury.
Yeah.
But,
It's
and
nice.
also, and would you say spending maybe helps you decompress?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I will go.
I like to go browse.
I,
a little
Yeah,
bit.
hell yeah.
I'll go shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go
Hell
shop.
yeah.
I'll go buy some shoes.
Hey, you
I
on
love
the
those.
shoes shit.
I go buy some
Hey,
shoes.
go
And you
buy
got the
some
gibbets in your Crocs. We got to get him some fucking 479 gibbets.
That'd be
Oh,
pretty
man,
hard.
for real.
I got 100 of them. Don't worry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
take
gonna
one.
give you some for free.
That'd be dope, actually.
But yeah,
man. I'll do a little bit of work at the beginning of the week if I have some, and if not, if I just really don't have anything going on, or
Mhm.
if it's nothing serious, I'll have somebody else do it at the office, or I'll have them go shoot, or
Yeah.
whatever it
oh,
is.
that's dope. See,
And I'll just take the
So
whole.
dope.
I'm working
week
into getting
off, or
that.
half a week or something.
Mm.
I did that recently. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I took like Wednesday through Sunday off.
Mm.
It was weird.
see, and I can't wait to have that freedom of, I just don't want to do it today, and I don't have to call IP and tell them I'm not going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to call planners and be like, I'm not coming in today,
Yeah.
because there's something about that just makes me feel less when I have to call, IP and be like, I'm not coming in today,
Yeah.
just because I want to take a day off.
Yeah.
It's almost like not like skipping school, but just like
You
I
gotta
know they
report
depend
to
on me. I'm an
somebody.
asset to
Yeah,
the
you
company.
have to report to somebody.
Yeah,
to take
I
it.
don't want to
Yeah.
be able. I don't want to wake up one day and be like, "All right, Austin, you don't got to go in today," and
Yeah.
it's okay because Austin is the only person I
Yeah,
got to
fuck it,
call.
I'm not gonna go in at that.
Yeah, I don't got to call Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn's like, "You ain't coming in. You're fucking fired." Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Fuck, Don.
I'm coming in. Never mind.
Yeah, that's how I got fired at FedEx, man.
Mm.
But that's the thing about the company job, is like everybody wants that freedom, and I call their boss, bro, because these bosses out here, dude. I mean, damn, companies are fucking relentless.
They made me work my whole shift, bro, and then they fired
Bro.
me at the end of it.
Bro, I know a dude, they fired a dude the other day just because he couldn't fucking walk.
Like, what?
Matter of
Like,
fact,
he
this
hurt
is
himself?
he had some pre-existing problems, but this dude died at our work 3 years ago.
They fired him.
They had his fucking job posted before they they fired him. And they had
Yeah,
his
he
job
died, they
posted
fired
before
him?
his fucking obituary came out.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your obituary comes out 3 or 4 days after your death.
Yeah.
They had this guy's job posted the
Yeah.
fucking day
Yeah.
after he
Damn,
died.
dude. Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
What?
Yeah, bro, you're replaceable,
Yeah.
100%. It's
Yeah.
funny because whenever I push carts, I was like, I was the guy. Like, I was the best cart pusher.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bitch,
saying?
They need me pushing.
And I
these
told
carts.
one of my managers one day, like, yeah, if I quit, like, y'all would hurt. Like,
And
that'd
don't
be
you
a
know
struggle
that
for y'all.
too? It's
And she told me, she said, I think all of you guys are replaceable out in the parking lot. And I was like,
you know what, a company will say
Damn.
that, right?
Hit me in the
But then
Yeah.
they'll hire somebody that doesn't know anything, and then they'll realize how much that
Yeah.
fucked production up.
yeah.
Like, oh, that guy that you just fired, he's been here 20 years. He knows how to run the machine. He puts out 60,000 boxes a night.
Mhm.
You just hired this guy, fucking Billy. Billy don't even know how to spell his fucking own name. Now you're running 10,000 boxes every 2 nights.
And you
Yeah.
gotta waste
But
time
you just
trying to
fuck
train this
production
guy.
up.
Yeah.
When this guy over here was just like, hey, man, give me $1 more
Yeah.
an hour.
That's it. That's all I'm asking
What the
for.
fuck?
That's all I'm
But I
asking.
want to ask you, what do you do to get your mind off work?
Man, I mean, like Kane said, it's like it's I'm blessed to be in a spot where I'm also doing I'm doing Mint Wave pretty much full time. I do
Mhm.
things on the side and stuff, but it's kind of it's like I'm always thinking about. I don't think about it like work though. You
Right.
know, it's very much is like I have so much fun.
Because I kind of see how you operate a little bit
Mm-hmm.
now that I've known you for a little bit, and we've been close to each other for a little bit now.
Mhm.
And I think your decompression is the sun up, sun down. You go to the river.
Yeah, man.
You're taking these hikes. You're
yeah, just getting out,
you're-
man. Getting out. in
You're
nature,
connecting with nature.
Putting your feet on the grass for real,
Yeah.
sitting down, just breathing, even in between, even as little as because it is such a because my life is my work is my play.
Mm-hmm.
It's recently I've been taking just really rewarding taking time to sit and then just reward myself with something every hour and a half, 2 hours. I sat down and I pump out some orders. I sat down, sew 6 pairs of pants, and I'm like, yeah, bet I'm gonna take a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just listen
Bro,
to some music.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
that.
take a walk. We
Yeah.
took a lot of walks together.
Yeah.
When I'm with you, I've noticed that.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to go on a walk? I'm like, man, fucking. I just woke up
Like,
and took
no.
a shit.
No.
But then I
Why you
say
used to
yeah.
ask me that shit like, no, I don't want to go for a walk.
Dude,
bro.
we're in Dallas. He's like, I'm about to go connect with Earth. You want to go with me? I'm like,
Go
fuck, I'm
connect with Earth.
well, he didn't say that.
Like,
but
probably
he
did.
said,
Probably.
well, I'm gonna take a walk outside.
Yeah,
I'm
that
thinking,
sounds like
we're
some
in
shit
Dallas.
Tyler
Let's go
said,
take a walk.
100%.
Fuck it, you know.
Yeah, you know,
Because then that protective thing comes in my head. Well, I don't think Tyler's gonna get mugged, but I'd rather him get mugged with me there than
yeah,
not
for sure.
be. You
Yeah,
know, or
for
some
sure.
dumb shit happen.
Yeah.
You know.
I think going like how you said, you reward yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know if people would understand this feeling, but whenever I don't work and I take those few days off, I reward myself by not being on my phone as much. It's
Mm.
so nice.
And see, that's another thing that I'm learning. Screen time, bro. When I'm at work, I put a podcast on.
Yeah.
I don't like looking at my phone.
Yeah.
I like listening to that podcast when somebody comes up to me. Take my earbud out. I'm not even connected to my phone then.
Yeah.
And most of the time when I'm at work, I'm never on Instagram slapping. Every now and then, like on a Friday or something, yeah, I'll get on there and post a couple clips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're not, because I'll be sending you. I sent you that track the other day. I was like, man, I be like, I kept checking my DMs, like, man, he hasn't read it yet. It's like, I want you to listen to this song.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he's not on his phone. Fuck.
Yeah.
I just want
Because
to be. I
that's
just
so
wanna be on
important,
my
bro.
phone.
Because,
Yeah.
dude, it causes anxiety.
Yeah.
And I was
Mm.
listening to this podcast the other day, and you sent me the Rick Rubin one, and they touch on stuff like when I see somebody comment on there like, "Yo, your videos are garbage, bro," or "Your content is stupid." That makes me feel like, man, fuck that guy. Is my shit really stupid? Then I have 2 more comments. Hey, man, I love your shit. You make me laugh. You make my day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a fucking. I get one dude who fucking shits on me. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, I'm getting shitted on. My chest hurts. And then and then I got this other dude who's like patting me on the back. He's like, don't worry about the dude shitting on you. I'm gonna scrape it off. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
But then
bro.
it fucks me up because it's like, you know, the dude who's talking shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude who's not talking shit could just be telling me that I'm good, even though my shit's really ass, just because he's seen that other dude talking shit.
Yeah.
So it's like a mixed emotion.
Well, you
It gives
think-
me a
you
fake
think maybe
ego
people
boost.
are just being nice because sometimes people are mean. Is that what you're saying?
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's how fucking your shit makes. When I go back and look at some of my most viral videos and I see that 80% of the people are hating on that person in the video,
Yeah.
and then 20% of the people are like,
Yeah.
you're just this and this because you're this. Or don't listen to them, dude. You rock. Keep making videos.
Yeah. I think everybody's
know.
gonna experience that at some point though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
funny. It's
I hate
funny.
that.
But that's
but
why I
it's-
don't like getting on my phone a lot. It's because I want to.
Mm.
I want
Yeah.
my anxiety to be real. Like I want there to be a train coming at me where I'm like, ah, fuck,
Yeah.
my anxiety.
But
So
you're
real.
also in the field of work where you're on
That's-
the
that's-
internet, bro.
I want my
I am the
anxiety
internet.
to be
You
real.
are the internet.
That's kind of crazy.
But another thing, mine's real though.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mm.
scripting nothing.
No,
I really,
no, I get that.
I
But
really
I'm
run
saying,
up
like,
on people
Like you have to expect
like cold
that.
turkey,
You have to expect that though.
and I do. But it has also shown me what I already know. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, well, don't get on your phone because like really, your shit's already dope.
Does it bother you sometimes?
A
Like,
little bit,
certain
yeah.
Comments bother you?
Hell yeah.
I always wonder like how to, like influencers that
Because
are on,
what makes somebody wake up and even though they've been up for 6 hours, they seen one of my videos and then they want to go comment on my shit telling me my shit's weak.
Yeah.
Well, I just started a year ago.
Yeah.
It's like a baby. He can't fucking run at a year.
yeah.
You can't even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking baby. You can't
Yeah.
run.
Like, come on.
I was 1 year old lifting 225 pounds on bench. Like, no, no, you wasn't.
You literally slandering
Yeah.
a baby.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, this
Yeah.
sucks.
I
It
always
does kinda
wondered
bother
what's
me a
that
little
like?
bit.
Because you go into doing things. Sorry, I keep adjusting my mic. I feel like I keep moving my
No,
head.
you're sure. You can hear yourself, I feel like.
Yeah.
You'll know if you're like.
you go
way
into
over
things like making content. Even like whenever I had that week where I was just like really pushing content like with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I went into it thinking like obviously I don't think any of my videos are gonna go viral, but if they do, I'm prepared for people to tell me that like I look stupid or like like what you're saying is kind of
Yeah.
dumb. Like why would you do
Mhm.
things like that? You
Man,
know
your
what I'm saying?
head look weird.
Yeah.
And it's easier for people to comment on my shit and say, "Oh, that video was stupid,"
Yeah.
because once again, it's real life entertainment. It's not scripted. It's not like I took a fucking picture.
Yeah, it's
and
not
just-
made for everybody's
It's gonna be
entertainment.
hits. It's gonna be
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at is like imagine like one of my videos does go viral. I have all of those people that are making fun of me or whatever. But even though I know that, like I posted this video on
Mhm.
the internet, somebody is gonna say something mean
Yeah.
or something like. Do I still?
And
do you
what's-
like? you know that, do you still get hurt about it whenever you
I
read
don't.
it?
I don't. I actually get encouraged to make more content.
Mm-hmm.
Because then again, it's like, it's funny how these people will also get on your platform and say, that shit's weak. Follow.
Yeah.
What the
yeah.
fuck you
Yeah.
following
Yeah.
me for?
Bro,
like,
and that's something
Yeah.
that I say at the office all the
Why?
time is that nobody gives a fuck, but everybody is watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like they
Mm.
want to see when you're going to fuck up again.
Yeah,
So they can
exactly.
wait for that moment
Yeah,
to be like,
yeah.
you fucking dumbass. I waited
Yeah.
for this. Like, actually, you're actually supporting me because you constantly go and watch my shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Probably one of
I'm
my.
having fun.
This is probably one of
Yeah.
my most favorite.
Bro, ask me all the questions. Anything.
I do.
we're
I
going
want to
to.
because we
Like,
haven't even gotten
I'm
into
saying
like
even
the
if
tech
there's
shit.
something out, yeah, like ask me, whatever.
And I want to go back
Let's
to
talk
the.
about it.
We didn't even get the vegan shit on camera. I want to get that on camera.
What?
Well, let's just dive into it. Like, so you went to go take a shit earlier,
Oh my god.
and me and Kane
No,
were talking
bro,
about
I'm
it. 'cause,
actually
like,
curious.
yes,
But can I tell him?
me
Can I
too.
tell him
Okay,
why I'm
okay.
curious? Can I tell him why I'm curious?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this year, I think I developed lactose intolerance,
Yeah, listen to this shit.
and I recently started to cut out dairy from my diet.
Yeah.
Listen
And
to
like
this.
all of my like my stomach would hurt after I eat certain foods, and I thought maybe it was like, oh well, it's just like that food. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But then I started to cut out dairy, but the only thing I wasn't cutting out was coffee, and I was still having stomach problems. And I started drinking almond milk in my coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and no more stomach problems.
Hmm.
And what did you say that one day? You said dairy's bullshit.
Not.
Well, you didn't say it like that, but you were in here saying cheese is bullshit.
Jesus, bullshit.
It's like it's not by bullshit. I just
Well-
meant like it's not adding to us.
Yeah,
It's sludge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
sludge.
Yeah.
dude.
It is,
Yeah.
dude.
Listen to Tyler. I'm
It
telling
is.
you.
And not to say
Yeah.
like I eat a pizza every now and then. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like it's moderation and shit. And it's like you can enjoy these things, but it's like you gotta know, like you started to realize, like, damn, my
Mhm.
stomach's not feeling normal right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but that shit, like dairy it's fucking sludge. It's mucus. It's
Mhm.
yeah.
fucking
And,
like
and who do we have working on the camera back here?
Daniel, Mr. Data Denial.
Thank you for being here. First of
Man,
all,
oh god.
like we have not had somebody that is actually knows how to work a camera on set. So this guy is a legend.
Bro, what he
but-
said was just like, damn, I
He
didn't even
says-
think about that.
Cameraman, the guy who helping us with the camera goes, yeah, I mean, hell, cows don't even fucking drink that shit. After, like once they're grown up, they
Yeah.
don't just suck on the tit.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
that's
think
every
about that.
fucking animal.
Now they get to a certain age
mean,
and they don't even.
Yeah, they're not drinking milk no more.
Yeah. And it's just it's
That's
just
so
crazy,
weird.
bro.
You know what
It's
I'm
such a-
saying?
such a-
He's got something there.
It's such an industry too.
I mean,
like,
even every animal.
it's
When
massive.
Yeah,
when
bro,
a
it's
deer-
a business.
It's a
You know what I mean?
massive,
It's a
massive
business.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
business.
business.
Mhm.
And you know what's funny about milk is back in the day, I guess around World War II, all these companies were making milk or whatever is like a protein source. Well, you remember the got milk thing back in the
Yeah.
day?
Yeah.
Well, nobody was really drinking milk,
Mhm.
so it was a dying thing.
Yeah.
That was what started
And
the
that
campaign.
and that's what started the
Yeah.
let's get people to drink more milk. How do we save these milk companies
Then
from
we're
going
gonna get
under?
all these athletes.
Yes, so then they
Yeah.
started the got milk. You don't even
Yeah.
see the got milk campaign no more
Mhm.
because it's so many Americans drink milk
Did its
now.
job.
And what's crazy is you're talking about the milk
Mhm.
fucking your stomach up. You stopped with everything. Then you realized your coffee was still fucking with you. Oh,
Mhm.
and then you stopped doing the milk.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just like common sense. It's like, why the fuck am I gonna do it if it gives me heartburn?
Yeah.
that can't
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard. Like changing that diet up to no dairy is hard. Everything has fucking dairy
Yeah.
in it.
Well, it's also
Everything has cheese.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
Tyler, I'm not finna eat tree bark. Like I'll eat, bro. I'll
Tree
eat with
bark.
you.
And I'm not even, dude. His
I'll-
diet has
I'll
actually
eat some of
changed
those
my
snacks.
life because you don't
Good
even
shit,
have to
man.
change your diet up. Intermediate fasting, you don't even have to.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But
But like you said, it is a moderate thing.
Intermittent,
Like
or-
I'm sure
yeah.
I could have like dairy every now and then.
Right.
But I mean, like dairy is kind of a big part of my diet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
Mhm.
since I started going to the gym and everything. Like I don't know. I mean,
And what's funny about the gym thing, when I was going 4 years ago, sadly, and I've lost a little bit of weight. I weigh 213 now. I weigh
Mm.
225, guys, since the last podcast.
So
So
we're making progress.
I'm making progress,
you are
guys.
making progress,
Yeah.
bro. That's good.
and I can feel it in my clothes that I wear to work.
Yeah.
feel it when you wake up in the morning.
Yes, moving out of bed, bending over, tying my shoes, everything.
Mm.
Yeah, you're not breathing hard no more.
Bro.
Tying your shoes. That's
Bro,
a fuck-
I'm not even. I
that
don't even
shit
think
used to be a
I'm.
struggle,
I
bro.
hate to say it, but my mom was telling me the other day that I was snoring really bad.
Yeah.
And that the last few nights she hasn't heard me snore,
Oh, that's cool.
which is good
Mm.
because that means I'm not like losing air in my sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm actually getting
Yeah.
proper air. But what is your shits like? As
yeah,
a
yeah.
vegan,
Back to that. As a vegan,
Because
When
our
you-
shit.
when you poop.
let me clarify. I'm not a vegan.
Okay, yeah. We keep
Not
fucking
vegan.
saying
Dude,
that.
whatever.
It's like-
What are
It's
you?
the same
But
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, what do you
I don't
consider-
like the labels, but like to me, it's all about understanding your body, bro, and like listening.
Well-
just listening.
Yeah.
It's like if I want to eat a pizza, I should be
Mhm.
allowed to eat a pizza. But if I eat that pizza and then my body says, "Bro, why the fuck did you just put that in me?"
Yeah.
Then I should know. All right, I probably shouldn't eat
Next
that.
time I probably should.
I should probably chill on that
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
mental note.
Yeah.
Like milk fucks my stomach up. Maybe
Yeah,
I
that's
shouldn't
how I'm
drink-
feeling about it.
Maybe I'm
too.
not gonna buy a gallon of milk.
Yeah, for
I'm gonna go
sure.
buy oat milk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but and when I say shits, cause like my shit's like I'm blowing that bitch up
every time.
every time. I'm blowing that bitch up.
Why do we always end up talking about shit on
Every
this?
time.
Nah, because like you went out to go take a shit,
I'm playing with
and
you.
I'm thinking you don't drink, you don't eat a lot of stuff. So are you shitting water?
No,
I mean, what the fuck?
I eat a lot. I don't
Are they
eat
little
a-
rabbit pellets? I
be
mean, what the
eating,
fuck?
bro. I
Bro,
be
that's
eating-
what I imagine when
gotta think-
Tyler
Yeah,
poops.
I'm
It's
thinking
like
it's like
pellets.
little bitty pellets.
A major part of my diet is like I
Like,
eat a
when
lot
I
of
shit, it's like a long log.
I mean, that's good. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So is yours like?
Yeah. If I'm eating, like, I think it fluctuates. Like sometimes, if I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like listening to your body and paying attention to your shits. Because like, I mean, if you pooping out pebbles, like there's something
Because
wrong
diarrhea
there.
does not feel good.
If you pooping out pebbles and if you pooping
Yeah.
out water, there's something going wrong. Like it should be a log.
Yeah.
So when you drink water
supposed
all
to be
day
log.
and don't eat nothing, do you shit water out?
No.
No. I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay.
No.
Thought
mean, it's
I
like-
thought I was the only one that does that.
Like if I fat,
He's like, oh, okay.
I guess
Like, if I
water's not
fast-
supposed to come out your ass.
I don't know, just be chill. Like, but like I get like I have a pretty like fiber heavy diet. Like I eat a lot of chickpeas.
So
I eat
your
a lot
shits are
of
pretty solid.
Seeds and nuts
Yeah.
and like like yeah, they come out pretty solid. They come out smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
let's stop talking about shit though.
You're not in there like.
Well,
straight-
wait, I told this dude at work I was gonna bring the story up because it blows me away.
okay.
You know, 45-year-old man. He goes, man, I gotta take a shit. He comes up to me at work. He goes, man, I gotta take a shit really bad. I'm like, well, go in the bathroom. You know, the office bathroom is beautiful. It's clean, pristine, throne. You know.
Pristine.
He's like, well, I really can't do that. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because I got to get completely naked to take a shit. And I'm looking at this guy. He's like 45 years old. He might
That
be
would
more
stress
older
me
than
out if
45,
someone told me
bro.
that.
And he goes, I'm like, how do you take a shit in public? And he goes, well, I don't. I just hold it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, imagine living your life like
Dude,
that.
and he said
like
he has to
shirt off,
get
yeah,
naked,
like-
fold his fucking clothes
no.
before he takes a
It's
shit.
like a pristine ritual
Dude.
for
Bro,
the
barefoot,
throne.
barefoot in the bathroom?
Dude, barefoot. He says
On that
nothing.
bathroom
He says
floor?
boxers
Never.
off.
Never.
Dude, and he said that he's at work.
Never.
He shit 2 times at work, and I literally asked him. I said, "You take your clothes off?" He goes, "Yeah, I took them off. I folded them up, put them on the sink." I'm like,
Oh my god.
"What in the fuck, dude?"
That's
Like,
such a-
there's
Is
really
he scared he's gonna get shit on his clothes?
dude. And I asked him. I said, "Have you ever shit your pants?" He said, "1 time."
Yeah.
Damn it.
He said he cut a turd 1 time.
Is that because he was trying to
Changed
wait?
his
Yeah,
life
because
is
he
what it
couldn't. He had to get all his clothes off for he
Hey,
took.
get that man on the phone right now.
Dude, we need to call him. Yeah, we should call
Hey
him.
man, get
I
that
have questions.
Dude,
That's crazy.
That'd be a funny call in. Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so
Man, so yeah, while we on the light vibe, man, I had this like I've been doing this kind of like artist workshop thing. There's a book called The Artist's Way. It's like the spiritual path of creativity. It's by Julia Cameron. And she's like really big on like she teaches like creativity and teaches like kind of helps like recovering artists or like people that have kind of lost their creative spark. She travels around and does like workshops and talks and stuff like that. But I'd actually found out about this book from a J. Cole interview. He was talking about how important this book was for him like early on in his rap career, and just like getting
you kind of
him
look like J. Cole.
getting him to just develop more of a discipline with his practice and like really like getting up and like, writing every morning type shit. So like it's been sitting in my Amazon cart for like probably 2 years, bro. Like it's been sitting there.
And you bought a Walmart book the other day.
And I finally pulled the trigger on it.
Mm-hmm.
They actually sent me 2 on accident.
Really?
Yeah. That or I bought 2 on accident. One of the I'm
One
not
of the
really
two.
sure. I didn't look at the receipt.
I've been there. Yeah.
But yeah, but I've been reading this book and just going through it. Kind of takes you through like it's like a 12-week course, like a workshop type of thing. It takes you through like these journaling prompts, and she has you do what she calls the morning pages, like every day, where you just like you get up and you just write freehand, like just stream of thought, like
Yeah.
just no ego, just unblocked unblocked stream of thought, just writing whatever, like, damn, like my fingernails dirty, like shit, like I ain't taking a shower in 3 days, like type shit, like whatever the fuck's going on at that time, like however you're feeling, what's in the room. But I say that I was getting into some of the tasks, some of the things that these prompts that she gives, like, are really, really good questions, and they really kind of like make you think back and like kind of dig into your childhood and dig into, it's almost like therapeutic in a way, like
Yeah, I used to eat dirt as a kid. Fuck yeah, I had spoons and shit. I'd make my own dirt
With a
tacos
spoon,
and shit.
bro?
Yeah, dude. My mom probably never had any spoons because I'd take them bitches outside and use them as a fucking shovel.
Would you
Oh,
just
no.
you just leave them outside?
Dude, I was making dirt tacos. I make a whole 5-course meal
Bro, I
right
could
down
not
the side of the
imagine
crib.
the ass whooping I would get.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I got a
goodness.
lot.
Yeah.
But
That's why I don't have an ass, I think. It's because I got so many ass whoopings, it just made it flat.
Just flattened it out.
yeah.
Flat ass.
But one of these like questions that she does is like after kind of like, because we kind of talked about like what we did as a kid and like like these kind of like, because I feel like there's this big idea of like, I feel like what we did when we were little is like that's what we were meant to do, you know what I mean, like those are the things that whatever you did as a kid, like those, either that specifically or something in that field or that gives that same feeling is like what's gonna bring you like to your home, like your real core, like what you're always gonna be doing.
Yeah.
And she'll take you through this kind of like journey back in time through your mind, and then ask a question like, if you were in a if you were in a parallel reality, like an alternate universe,
I was going to ask you this. I just read it.
what would you be like? And you weren't doing what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Like what do you think you would be doing? Like,
So let me drop the
If you
full
could-
question out.
yeah.
If you were to live in an alternate life in parallel reality, what do you think you would be?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
I would be a vigilante.
Of-
I'd be fighting crime.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, I thought
100%.
vigilantes are dudes that make crime.
No, vigilantes like fight crime.
We
They're
talking
like,
like-
I would've
they're
been
like
we talking
that.
like
They're
Zorro? We
Batman.
talking
No,
like
they're
Batman?
Batman. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I just be beating the shit out of people, bro.
It's like, shopping cart back or get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Put it in the car
like,
rack.
Like
Fighting crime.
litter if you want to.
Oh, shit.
Like
yeah.
for the petty
Yeah,
crimes.
throw
like,
that out the window.
Enforcing the petty crimes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, throw that candy wrapper out that window. If you
Somebody's
Yeah.
jaywalking, I'm spearing them on the
want.
street.
Oh, bro.
Should have known that could have been a car, bitch.
Drop kick from across the road. Yeah, bro. Vigilante
speeding
for
by
sure.
high
Hey,
school.
you know Little Rock had a vigilante like last year or the year before.
So these people really
He had a
exist.
suit. He had a suit and everything. Yeah,
It's
he was like a ninja.
They just take it upon themselves.
God,
Yeah,
we
bro.
need to
In Little
fucking
Rock.
interview
Yeah,
this
100%.
guy.
And you know what he said? You know they had like a serial killer at one point. I don't know if he ever got caught or not.
Oh, wow.
But this vigilante said he was gonna find the serial killer.
God damn. He said,
Yeah.
fuck the police.
Yeah.
I am.
Y'all
No,
ain't
y'all
100%, bro. I would be a vigilante. I'd fight crime, and
Yeah.
that'd be my thing. I think.
Okay.
For
Okay.
sure.
Well, what
I'm
about
not like
you,
a huge
Tyler?
fan of Batman, but you know what? This year they came out the new Batman movie,
I watched it.
and I'd always thought that like I liked ninjas and shit whenever I was younger, and then that Batman movie that came out. I was
Batman's
like,
kind
bro,
of a
I could do
ninja.
that, bro. I could beat some people up.
He's a
at
ninja
nighttime.
in his own way. He's like a bat ninja.
Yeah, yeah. He just throws shit at people.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's just human, though.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not fucking nothing crazy. He's just,
We're also not the law,
yeah.
Man,
so
Yeah.
we can't really just be out telling people what to do.
I think I would be on that topic. Like I would be like a.
So do
I
we
would
got to
be
be a
like a-
superhero or something?
No,
Like,
No, I don't think
I guess
so.
parallel
I would-
reality.
that was
I'm
my
thinking.
first thought. When I seen that question, that was my first thought.
I think
Hmm.
like I would be like a. I don't want to be like a fucking. Not a ninja, but like a, and not a like somewhere between a ninja and a monk.
Oh,
Like somewhere in that middle ground where like
a monk that can fight. Like
Yeah.
Like you
see
were
on the
you were a
internet.
ninja but turned into a monk.
like a samurai or something.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like
Or
yeah,
maybe-
like
maybe-
warrior type.
Nah,
vibe.
you had a hard past and then you
Yeah.
became a monk. Yeah, I can see that.
Like I really went through it.
Like up
see,
in
I
the
see
mountains?
myself as like a civil war leader, but on the good side.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so you going back in time?
you know what I mean? Like that's what I see
Sergeant
in a
General.
parallel reality. I'm like a fucking
I was-
general on the
Honestly, I was not expecting that.
like serious. Like,
Bro,
no.
what? Yo, you know what? You like history, bro. I like that about
I
you.
love
That's
history.
funny.
Put your nose in the mud, son.
Dude, and I just could see myself on the horse going like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
like,
can
I'm
see that.
fucking just galloping down there, just whacking.
Like with that
dudes.
big ass gun with the sword.
Fuck yeah,
on the
bro.
end.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking like commanding people and like
That might be
eating.
fun,
I'm
bro.
just
Baying
saying.
it on the rifle, like
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because, dude, them moments in, like, dude, those had to be some of the scariest moments for human men is in America.
Yeah.
Man.
We're fighting other Americans,
Damn, bro.
you know, Civil War.
Damn.
I mean, if you know what a muzzleloader does, when you shoot it, there's so much fucking smoke that comes out of one gun, you can't see from me to Danny.
Oh my
So if you got a
God,
hunter
bro.
dude shooting
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
fucking line,
Holy
Yeah.
there's so much
shit.
smoke coming out. It deadens the battlefield. So then all you do is see flashes coming from the other side.
Yeah.
You're like, God
Boom,
damn.
Johnny falls to your left. You're like,
Dog.
oh shit.
And some of these bullets, they were
man.
handmade. So some of these bullets were just lead fucking balls that somebody shoved down the end of this barrel.
Oh my God.
You know,
With their initials on it.
dude, yeah,
Just
with their
wait.
birthday on it.
Just wait,
They're
bro.
so
It takes a whole 2 minutes
Just
to load
wait,
your
bro.
next shot. You
Dude,
like,
yeah.
I made this bullet and I boy, I can't wait to use that shit. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. I do love history, and I would definitely want to be put
No,
back
that's
in.
wild, bro.
Or,
You know, I didn't.
or my
I didn't think
second
that.
option was a Native American dude.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just want to be. Let's see what the
chief.
Indians lived
Yeah,
like
yeah,
back
yeah,
in the day.
yeah.
You know how they
Yeah, like
how they
you're out
fought.
here living like that primal lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they had to be comfortable, bro, because they did it for thousands of
Yeah,
years.
for
You know,
sure.
teepees and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, bro. They
I
had to
mean,
be comfortable.
Yeah.
Man.
They
was
just
kicking
shit in the
it for a
creek
while.
and let it go down the creek.
Right.
And they probably had a diet similar
They
to
probably
yours.
had. Yeah. 100%.
Well, it was because you got to think when winter come, they knew they had to eat a lot of meat.
Mm.
So really, they didn't eat a lot of meat during the summer. They ate a lot of corn,
Mm-hmm.
grains. I'm assuming they ate a lot of fruit.
Mm.
You
Seasonal.
know, nuts. These
Yeah.
were things that they didn't need to eat during the summer, bro.
On the side of Arkansas, bro.
Well, berries,
Berries.
nuts. You know,
They're
acorns,
natural.
because you can
It's that
actually eat
natural state.
acorns.
We had very minimal.
You know, you stick them in cold water for 3 or 4 days. They come out tasting sweet. They don't taste.
Acorns?
Yes, acorns.
No way.
I swear, bro.
Damn. I
Daniel,
want
go
Dude.
get some acorns real quick.
Well, you can't eat them right now. You have to like either boil them for a certain period of time, or you gotta set them in cold water for a certain period of time, and that basically purges them of that shit that tastes bitter and shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you're
That's
actually
why
supposed
squirrels-
to soak your nuts too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you soak.
Damn, I wish we had a
Pause.
fucking. I wish we had a fucking. A manscape.
say
If we had a
anything.
manscape, fucking.
Oh, bro, imagine.
that would be a perfect.
That would have been.
soak your nuts.
Bro, that
Yeah.
would have been a really great
Have you
transition
ever
into an
soaked your
ad.
nuts?
Speaking of soaking nuts, yeah, exactly.
Speaking of, yeah.
Today's sponsor.
We're gonna manscape with the 3.0 blade trimmer,
Yeah.
which is crazy now that actually a
Manscaped is
company
awesome.
came out.
That Manscaped.
Yeah.
Now that we're on it, is an awesome company.
Yeah, dude, they are. I
For
mean, the
sure.
ball deodorant,
Yeah.
legendary. I mean, whoever thought of ball deodorant?
Legendary.
They
I
have
mean,
ball deodorant.
Bro,
Yeah.
in sticky situations, you know you're gonna be out all day,
And think about a
Bro.
girl
Damn.
going down on you right now with no ball deodorant.
Damn, I gotta get on that.
bro.
You smell like chai tea.
I mean, that's probably not that bad.
I'm like, that's not that bad though. I
Not
mean,
that bad.
you said you got a boo. I don't have a boo, so
Yeah, boo.
said you're walking with
I'm
boo the other
sorry.
day.
I'm sorry. You got a what?
Hey man.
Got a boo? What?
This is new to me.
Hey,
I'm putting it out there.
hey man.
We're not
Hey.
saying names. We're not putting names
Just
out
put
in the
Boo,
No,
world.
man,
Her
there's
name
no
Boo.
reason to. You
Oh,
know, it's
okay.
like,
He said, I'm gonna go walk with boo tonight. I can't make it to the stew.
Oh, okay.
man.
That's
yeah.
new. That's news to me. No, it's cool. Don't even, cause you.
Nah,
he's
like-
trying to get around it.
I
Don't worry
know.
about it.
Oh, let's go to the next question.
He was really trying to think of something too.
Now that I'm thinking about it, let's get into some of the tech culture, guys. This has been an awesome podcast too, by the way. So this is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
We should all answer this responsibly and as accurately as possible. You can only have one app on your phone.
Mm.
What's it gonna be?
Pinterest. Immediately.
Damn, Pinterest.
What are you gonna do with the pins?
Ah, fuck it. I need fucking Arvest bank account. I need my Arvest.
Yeah, Pinterest. I'm going Pinterest.
I think it had to be my voice memos.
Mm.
Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I need Google Maps, bro.
Google Maps.
I can't fucking get anywhere.
Yeah.
I need fucking Google Maps, bro. Yeah.
Not down with these street signs. Huh?
Nah, yeah, fuck that.
I ain't read the shit, bro. I'm driving. That's funny.
You want me to die or drive? Which one you want
That's
me?
some, man. I've been driving since I've been like on the road and stuff. You know, it's a little bit easier now, but like there'll be times where I'm like I'll just close out my map app. I'll be like, I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna use these street signs like
Does that even
like
work?
OG.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
what
it
if you
does.
can't read it and you're coming up on the exit you need? You're like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you do that sometimes with Google Maps open.
Oh, God.
but see, with Google Maps, I'm looking at it's
Yeah.
like in 9.9 miles,
Yeah, yeah.
you will
So
turn
you're getting ready.
right. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I got 9 miles,
Yeah.
and I know how much a mile is, right? So I'm like, I got 9 more of these or 8 more of these,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
That's funny.
yeah.
Nah, bro. Can you imagine like, did your parents ever like print off directions before you went on a road trip?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I think about that a lot whenever we would travel. We used to travel a lot.
Has anybody ever used a map?
No, I've never used a
Nah.
map.
Yeah, try to use a
Never
fucking
once.
map,
No,
guys.
my
I'd rather, bro, I'd rather
Yeah.
just get lost.
Fuck this map.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Exactly. I
I'll
mean, how do
figure
you
it
look at
out.
a map and be like, no, I'm right here?
Shit, you gotta be on the right road, you know?
You know what I'm saying? I could
looking
be
at the map.
Well, I
could be
started
anywhere.
here. I
You
think
looking
I'm fucking here.
I could be anywhere on this map right now. Yeah, exactly.
You're not looking at the map, looking at the road like, like damn, is that middle line on the map? What the fuck?
That shit kind of looks like the road I'm on right now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. I remember
Yeah.
my dad used to print out MapQuest, bro, and I'm thinking, damn, my dad's printing this out.
MapQuest. Yeah, my dad. used to
And
print
he'd
MapQuest.
fuck one paper up, and we'd be in Indiana, and we're
Yeah,
supposed to be in
exactly.
fucking, New York.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. I guess fucking we're
Complete
going into
opposite way,
Indianapolis
yeah.
500. We're not
Yeah.
going to fucking New York, you know?
we had external GPSs.
Yeah.
The Tom Tom.
That-
Yeah,
when
you
we-
like stick on the window
Yeah,
or on
the
the dash.
Garmin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
always my family would always take trips to Branson a lot.
Damn, bro.
Like
Bro, thinking about that now is just
we like
crazy.
name ours.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
Lola,
Garmin.
Lola the
crazy.
travel assistant. You know.
It's kind of scary to think about how back in the day everybody was just lost.
Rerouting.
Yeah.
Rerouting.
Bro, that's deep, bro.
Rerouting.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro. Give me some. Yeah. That's deep. Back in the day, everybody was lost.
Yeah.
Bro. Damn. People was out here not living right.
You take a left at the clock tower.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
That's a good like that because back in the day it was landmarks.
Holy
That's why
shit.
landmarks
Yeah,
were
true,
so
true,
important.
true. Yeah.
Ah,
Landmarks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
just like the
Yeah.
one I was telling you about earlier. Yeah,
Which is
about
crazy. Speak on that.
the I don't know a whole lot about it, but I did a tour at the Bell Point Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the Budweiser distribution of like.
I
half
need to
of the
go
state or
there. I'd
something
love
like
to
that.
go there and
It's
do
really cool.
like a vlog about it.
The owners are super nice. Like you can just literally walk in and
They wouldn't care. That's
no,
awesome.
I don't think so. But yeah, he told me that there is a landmark behind the building, and it's
Mhm.
like for the first white baby born in Indian territory.
And you don't think about it. That bridge wasn't just going to Oklahoma back in the day.
Mhm.
There was. You look at an old map. It doesn't say Oklahoma. It says Indian territory.
Yeah, it says
Mm.
Indian territory.
What
And there's
the
also
fuck?
there's a tree right next to the building, and it shows, or like that was the landmark for where Oklahoma actually comes across the river.
Oh wow.
So like there's
And- and dude,
there's a
there's-
piece of the river park in Fort Smith that's actually Oklahoma.
So there's been battles fought on that river
Yeah,
right here.
Yeah,
Right across
Battles.
yeah.
With the-
Cannonballs.
Cannons.
Yeah.
Could you
Real
imagine how
cannonballs.
loud a fucking cannon was back in the day?
They shoot them sometimes. They shoot those
Dude.
cannons still.
It's a
Yeah.
very large.
Well, I mean,
gun.
imagine being back in the day. You're just walking
Yeah.
down Garrison, dirt road. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
what the?
fuck was that? Yeah.
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
You know what I think about a lot for some
Holy
reason?
shit.
Something that actually goes through my head a lot is like the Western times.
Yes.
Like you watch Western movies, like was that real? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean, dude,
we're on the frontier of it, bro.
yeah, I
yeah.
think
We're
the
sitting on
Wild
the
Wild West
frontier of
was
that
so
shit.
fucking real, bro.
like dirt roads, horses,
dude,
troughs.
if you dig up that concrete
Yeah.
that's on the sidewalk, I mean, dude, that's what it used to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, over a little over 100 years ago, but bro, that was it. No cameras, no phones.
Right.
You
man.
fucking weird priests, gun
mean,
shootout,
like, leather
at saloons.
chaps,
Cowboy
cowboy
leather.
boots.
But see, what's crazy is there wasn't a lot of riders back in the day didn't wear leather because they were fucking poor.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you rode up on a horse wearing leather, shit, you got some bread.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might get fucking robbed for your chaps.
Yeah.
Mm.
Might as well just go fucking Levi denim like everybody else. You know?
Yeah.
Or-
Damn.
that
That's
Tyler
crazy
down.
though. Like we really are like past that bridge right there was freedom.
Dude.
Yeah, that's true.
That was
Dude,
like, yo,
and think
like,
about
crazy
how
to
we
think
were
about.
like, you drive over it now, right? You don't think nothing about it. But when I drive over that bridge, every time I drive in, I just get this sense of like, we miss out on so much.
Mhm.
The Indians could have taught us so much. We didn't have to come
Mm.
over here and fucking
It was-
do what we did.
it was bad, man.
The colonization didn't have to happen like that.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't have been like, we're dominant, we're going to take you over. Like,
Yeah,
no, these
man.
people were the dominant people of this land. You know,
Yeah.
they knew when to go
the
to
land
Florida
better
to
than
win.
anybody else.
You know, the first white man that came over here would have fucking died if it wasn't for the Indians to show them how to survive through the winter.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How they were living through the winter.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Like, how were they making it?
And then
Yeah.
Because
took-
we would have
yeah.
fucking died, bro.
Like, have you ever seen a fire, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, or how they were building fires in their teepees.
Yeah,
How are they
exactly.
building
Oh, yeah,
fire
ventilation
and
and things
containing
like
it?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
so they were living comfortable.
Mhm.
Shit, it was fucking 28 degrees outside. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like you were dying. You could. I mean, yeah, you could build a fire, but you have to sleep. So when you
Yeah.
go to sleep, your fire goes out at 3 a.m. You wake up, you're
You're
fucking
freezing.
freezing dick. You
Yeah.
can't get the fire going. Your mind's all fucked up. You just freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
Like, we learned so much, and every time I go to Oklahoma, I think about that, bro, because we're so indulged in it.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm,
We got things easy over here.
we do, bro.
They got weed in Oklahoma.
they do.
They do, man.
They do.
Arkansas, you need to get in our shit. This
Yeah.
interview I'm going for today, speaking about weed, is actually they honor marijuana.
They honor it.
They honor marijuana, so that means that it's okay for me to smoke marijuana and work for this company.
Oh, cool. So they don't. They
Yeah.
wouldn't get mad at you.
Yeah,
Like,
so if I get drug tested or something, they're
do they
like,
drug
you got
test?
weed in your
Is there like a
system.
drug test for to
Yeah.
get hired?
They do, but I'll just give them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna see this.
It is
but,
what it is.
I'll give them. I'll give them
see
what they
this?
want. You
Yeah.
know, let's just put it like that. But it's good to know too that
I'll
like
give 'em what they want.
yeah, if later on down the road, you know, in the future, say I like I don't know, something crazy happens, I break something, I got to take a drug test. You know, at least they honor marijuana. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm
cool.
gonna get fucking
Yeah.
fired because I don't think anybody should be fired for marijuana, bro.
Yeah, I mean now
or
at this
arrested
point,
or
bro,
anything, bro. It's a problem, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man. So on that, we were talking about the past and stuff, man. So
Mhm.
like, just to flip that on its head, I was fucking around. Are y'all familiar with OpenAI?
Yeah,
Have you seen like the chat
Oh,
GPT?
yeah.
The chat GPT?
yeah, I seen this
I
question.
have been using it a lot this week
Really? Yeah.
for,
She
and
played
you
with
wouldn't
it.
believe it, proposals,
Dude,
dude.
bro,
Bro, fucks the whole game up.
bro.
To be honest,
So you're
So essentially,
it's like an open prompt.
it's a-
So you type in like
Mhm.
your thoughts, and I ask it, and I say, "Let's do this." That's how I always start my prompts.
mm-hmm.
So it's like if I'm talking to Tyler, I'm like, "Hey, let's write a proposal,"
like you
to
talking
this
to
company.
like a
Like, I'm talking to
employee,
somebody.
Yeah.
and it writes this whole thing out for me, in like specific detail, and I'll even tell it like, "Hey, let's do this, but let's say it in like a sophisticated manner," or like, "Let's do this," and then use like a high vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna really sell it, and I'm selling it to people that whenever they read it, they're gonna be like, "Fuck, this guy knows what he's talking about."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So you put this into like
Mm-hmm.
the AI is already it's a program.
It's literally like
It's-
if you type in Google.
they call
Okay.
it. Yeah. It's like it's and that's the kind of the thing. Like,
Because I've seen the one where they make the pictures,
they
like
think that this
monkey on a
is-
chrome bike.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then they
gonna be
fucking-
this is gonna be like a competitor to like a Google, to like a search engine, because you can. Of course, it's still got things. It's not always 100%.
Imagine having AI back in the day in school.
Yeah.
like factual. It's not always 100% factual if you're doing like actual like hard facts and stuff. But
Mhm.
like as far as like like for it to be able to generate ideas like prompts and
Mm-hmm.
like
So I could literally put in this AI, hey, let's do an email I want to send out to all these people.
You could do content ideas.
yeah. So like literally, so they call it the playground. Check this
What?
out, right?
Look,
And I could show you these screenshots so we could put it on the screen. But so I said I gave it 4 lines of a song I was working on. I said brainstorm metaphors for a song. I started with there's always sugar on your lips, there's always magic in the air, you're my diamond in the rough. And then it finished with I said you're my diamond in the rough, you're my little rock. And it finished it said you're my little rock of gold. Our love is like a rose in bloom. Our connection is an electric current. You're the sun that lights my way. You're the wind that carries me home.
What
You're my
the
shining
fuck?
star in the night sky. Our bond
Dog.
is an unbreakable bond of steel. You're the fire that warms my soul. You're the key to my heart.
Are you fucking
That
serious?
was all
Bro, yeah.
generated.
Seriously.
What?
It's crazy.
I said,
Oh my gosh.
I said brainstorm lines in a movie about a runaway love interest. I started with Jack, I'll always love you. Jill, you never wanted me for me. And then it finished it off, Jack, that's not true. I want you to be free. I just can't stay here. I've got to go. then I'll follow you wherever you go. If you come with
Some
me,
real
you'll regret
Romeo
it."
and Juliet
But like,
shit.
literally,
Yeah.
I gave it a Jack and Jill script. It
Damn,
finished
and,
the script.
and, the,
Yeah.
and the video creator. Oh my god, dude.
But see now,
Mhm.
people are gonna think
That's not
this is-
cheating.
This is bad. I'm a creator. I don't want to lose. I'm never gonna use AI. But the thing is, I think it's a tool. You know, it's a way to like be able to because sometimes you be blank on ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes
writer's
you be
block.
uninspired.
That's how the idea
yeah.
of writing proposals with it came to mind because I mean we have some new services that we want to offer, but they're new services. Like I don't know how to go about them, and that's
Right.
how when I learned about it, I was like, dude, I want to write some proposals with it, and they're great.
Well, fuck, I'm thinking like shit. If you wanted to write a like, if I'm looking for sponsors and I want to write something that, like you
Mhm.
said, it's gonna look correct and like be upper echelon. Well, fuck, I can't really do that with me. I'm
And
already
I
googling good email sponsors
exactly.
to send
And
me
like I just know
sponsors.
that my vocabulary isn't the best,
Mhm.
and I know that even like
Right.
I have Carlos type things out all the time
Mhm.
because he can word things better
Yeah.
and he can make it sound like
Mhm.
maybe a little bit
Well-spoken.
more
Yeah,
well spoken, a little bit
professional.
more professional.
Yeah.
Because to me, I get straight into it. You know what I mean? And that's not.
I want to
And
share.
me too, because I'm a little blunt.
I want to
Yeah,
share one
exactly.
more.
So
Yeah.
I might say something because I've done it too, and Tyler's read over some of my stuff and said, "Well, maybe you should say this
Yeah,
instead of
maybe
that."
don't tell him to suck my cock.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yo, it's Austin. Suck my fucking cock. What's up?
I want to share one more of these scripts. So
Exactly. That's not really how you should go.
this was just like random, just because I was just playing with it. I was like, I wonder, because the Jack and Jill thing blew my mind. So I was like, all right, let me make up two different characters.
Well, you
So
just we gave you bars
I
on
got
a song.
Nick. So this one I only gave it 2 lines. I had Nick and I had Harry, and I said brainstorm lines in a movie about realizing your purpose. I started with Nick. I said, how did you find it? Harry said,
Do the first 3.
mm-hmm.
Like, fuck it. Whatever it spits out, just do it.
just do it.
And that's a video. Yo, I'm doing videos that the AI gives me.
Open AI challenge. Yeah.
Eat 10 carrots in a public park naked. Now, I'm not gonna do the naked
Yeah.
part, but I'll eat
Like
10 carrots in my
list
underwear.
three silly challenges that will go viral on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
I bet you could put that in there.
I bet it
right
would give
now.
you something great too. It'd
Oh,
be something you'd be
no.
like, oh, dude, fuck yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
literally-
and
literally doing
I'm
it right
thinking,
now.
I'm thinking about
I was just
how
about
do
to
I
say, I'm about to pull my
like,
laptop out
what
and
if
do it.
what
you
if
know.
I
know.
it gives me an idea like, all right, go play bingo with the old people on Saturday
Yeah.
and videotape it.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I have an idea coming from that
Yeah, exactly. Like
where
that's
it's like,
gonna
oh, I could do this, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's what I'm thinking is like,
just get the ball rolling.
yeah, it's gonna
Sparks your imagination. It's like
kind of like when
shit.
rappers say, "Oh, I got writer's block" or something, and then they need to smoke a blunt or drink half a bottle of wine or something to get out
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah, if I do the media, it's big, yes, plus talking on my ass, yeah, I'm talking on my cushion. Put some feel, help you catch a feel. Tryna make a meal, make a plate, make a feel. Damn, tryna cop a feel, she won't play, she for real. Shawty on my, shawty wanna,
Shawty wanna be on me like AI. I said okay. I'm like, alright, we can get it right now. No time wasted. It's alright. I'll make it alright. She gonna be alright. I might pick her up tonight, then I'll fly her back tonight. It ain't make sense to me. It ain't making sense to me. I like my chicken with sesame.
Sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real,
What a good hobby beat.
man.
I didn't even wear my hat during this podcast, but let's go.
You did it, bro. You didn't wear the
Let's
whole
go.
time. Hey, I
That's
appreciate
real.
that though.
Yeah,
for real.
I
for real.
appreciate that for sure.
I'm
glad
I'm
you
trying to embrace my baldness more.
You should, man.
Man.
You know, like when I go and
You know
do
what,
videos
you know
on
what
the
you should
streets.
do whenever you leave here before you go to that interview? Let's go shave it off.
Yeah, I
should.
thought about shaving it. Cause I usually shave it once a week, twice a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. This was
Me
a good
going
one.
Crazy. Yeah,
This was
dude.
a good one.
Dude, this has been a good podcast, and I think like when we are bringing people with purpose together, and it's gonna be like this. We're gonna have good conversations, etc. Let's just give us a round of applause for this beautiful conversation we had today with Kane.
Man.
I hope everybody that tuned in is learning something.
Oh God.
And not only learning from what we talked about, but learning from me taking my hat off and embracing my baldness, because
Man.
you have to love
that
yourself
was-
before you can love
That was
others.
dope. I wasn't
Man, yeah,
expecting
that
that,
was-
but I'm really glad
that was
you
a
did
vibe.
that.
Yeah.
Man, thank you.
Because like my hair is, it's kind of growing. Like people can really see me for who I am. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Don't pretend for anybody.
no. Even when I'm out on the streets and somebody's like blah blah blah, I just pull my hat off. You know, I'm like, I
Yeah.
be telling the girls, I ask the girls that they like bald guys.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just before we get into it, I'm gonna let you know now. I'm bald.
I'm bald.
It's like I don't want to get home and take the hat off, and they'd be like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
Gotta
no,
be straight up.
No, he didn't do that shit to me. That's how I was doing.
I'm just like, I got to keep my hat on. Let's go.
Like,
You know?
no fucking way. Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Making progress. Episode 2.
Episode 2, man.
It's
Kane,
in the-
thank you for
it's in the
coming. Thank you
bag,
for
man.
sharing some
course, man.
gems with us. Thank you for being here because I know you're a busy person. You have a lot on your plate. You had a
Man.
productive year this year, and next year's going to be even better for you.
Yeah,
You know what
Man,
I mean?
we'll drop all the links to all the socials so you
Mhm.
can check out the work. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I want you guys to. I encourage you guys to check out Plus Grand Media.
Especially you here, and if you in the
yeah.
479, man, stop sleeping.
Yeah.
Stop sleeping.
Stop sleeping on us, man. You know, check out Plus Grand Media for all your needs around here. If you're a business, if you're not a business, you know, you just need some photography for your family or something like that. Don't be
Any,
afraid to
you
reach
know,
out.
Aspiring artists, you know, we got like you doing some studio tours today. Like
Mhm.
we got a little media. Was the media pass or the studio?
So the creative pass?
Creative pass.
Yeah, so the creative pass is just it was a way to open up the studio for creatives that don't have a space to work, and it's just an affordable way for, you know, photographers or graphic designers that are just starting out to be able to afford to have their own
Access to tools.
Yep.
You know, access to.
personalized
They,
space.
they,
for them.
ain't got to shoot
That's
on no
dope.
point and shoot.
Nah, they don't have a
Come
power
use
shot.
one.
Yeah, they have a power
Yeah.
shot, bro. Leave it at the door. Don't bring it in my studio.
Don't bring it in the
Oh
studio.
shit.
We gonna put it with the vintage cams
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
shelf.
for sure. No, man, it's just something that's you know, it's something that I had always wanted to do. You
Mm.
know, just to have like a creative hub for people and to build a community,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And I never really knew how to structure it until Carlos came in and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you know, we're gonna figure it out." And he's figured it out. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I
That's
said, we have
dope.
sponsors. Coffee Co is one of our sponsors.
Shouts out Fort Smith Coffee.
Yeah, shout out Fort Smith Coffee Co.
Dope.
Josiah Kennedy at the Barber Room. He's just one of our sponsors. You get
Mhm.
15% off on haircuts, edible ideas. Dope little bakery here.
Oh. When's the last time you got a haircut in the booth?
That's what I'm saying. You could
Wow.
In
do that.
the
You could do
booth?
that. Yeah,
Wow.
he came to the studio last week. He came to the studio last
Wow.
week, gave me a cut.
That's legendary.
Could you imagine being on a track? You hear the buzzer in the background while you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a haircut right now.
Yeah.
Bull
Who
ball.
else, man? Who
Yeah.
else? Bookish.
Damn.
Bookish.
bookish. Yeah.
Bookish, yeah. Go get 15% off at Bookish.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we got?
Yeah,
Bookish.
man.
Yeah. We got 4. Yeah, that's our
Damn,
4 sponsors.
479, man.
Man,
Tap
if
in
anybody
with
wants to
us.
sponsor a Making Progress podcast
Yeah,
or the
man.
Long Story Short show,
Yeah,
reach out to me. I still got a Gmail email right now, but don't worry, the business email's coming.
It's
No,
coming.
that's cool,
It's
man.
coming.
I use the Gmail.
You
Yeah,
know?
I don't worry about shit like that.
I'd be
I mean-
bougie. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's midway.com.
I know he
at
wants me to-
midway.com.
yeah, see.
all
And
like-
it's funny, bro.
I'm
I have
learning a little
one. I
bit.
have a business email.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
never
Because
use
you're
it. I've never
required to
used
get
it
one
once.
for your LLC, isn't you? Aren't
No.
you?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
No, huh?
It just looks more.
It's
Somebody
one.
told
It's
me
one
that.
that you use for your business. Is what
Yeah.
it
Oh,
is.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Nah, bro. Don't feel bad about that. I still
Okay,
use
well,
I use my at
I feel
Gmail
a
every
lot
day.
better actually now that I think, because that one video I seen that, I was like,
That shit
damn,
weighing
like,
on me,
Yeah.
bro.
I gotta have it, but
Yeah.
yeah, don't be afraid to reach out,
Mm.
help sponsor the podcast. Even though we have all the equipment we need, we could use another camera. So
Hey man. Also,
Love.
if you into this shit, man, you into content, don't be afraid to reach out to us. You want to hop in? Like I'm looking for some interns right now in the studio. Help me like work with some stuff in the workshop with what we got going on with Midwave. Like, you know, we could always use some assistance
Right.
in here with the
True.
setup and cameras and
and that brings me to also, if you feel like you have, you know, what it takes to be on the podcast and you are a person that has purpose, don't be afraid to reach out to us. DM us on Instagram, me, Tylo, the Long Story Short page. DM us and we'll see what you got. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to get somebody on here that's got purpose, that's got a story to tell, all that good stuff. And shout out to the camera guy dude
Man,
today,
shout out
because
Data.
today we went ham and
Yo,
we needed
I already
him.
know the production on this one's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna go insane,
Bro,
dude.
It's gonna
Daniel's
go
been helping me out so much.
Dude,
Content wise, that guy's been crushing it.
He's been going in.
dude,
Bro,
shout out.
I made
Danny,
him
bro.
set through like a 2.5 hour photo shoot the other day.
Mm.
No complaints. That's hard.
Yeah, bro. And
Yeah.
like
Bro,
how
and
he
produced-
understands to
Bro.
work the camera. And like
And
the camera died, and he's still getting
and this
this.
man pulled his phone out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, I mean, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the photos
We
that this
fucking need
man
that.
produced just for behind the scenes shooting with the Polaroid was just,
Man,
bro,
they're
beautiful.
Immaculate, huh?
Immaculate.
Damn.
I was telling him, man, it's like, you know, like it's such a. I gave him his flowers the other day, and it's like I feel like you've been getting hella flowers lately, and you deserve all of it.
No,
It's like,
hell yeah, bro, for real.
That role is so crucial. To have
It is
somebody.
like how we would not be nothing if we didn't have him back there. I would constantly be getting up,
Yeah.
or one of us would be getting
yeah,
up
to
to go.
push for
to switch
So
the
it's
flow, yeah.
and just how he understands to work the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Tyler was telling about the margins earlier, you know, I don't know if we're gonna put that in the podcast, but you were telling him, hey, I want the margin to be even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody that doesn't know that would be like,
No,
"What?"
what's that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
margarine butter? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And I would throw this paperclip out.
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah, we've been killing it.
Let him out with a ding or something.
All right, let me get slap this on here.
Ha ha, bitch.
We out.
Yeah. Oh, put the hat on with it. Put the hat
Okay.
on. Fuck it.
Over the headphones.
Yeah.
You want to do a live one right now? Fuck it.
Damn.
Do a live one right now.
He's recording it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Shit.
Yeah. Long story short, yes, you want to come over.
Oh, damn.
To be doing something.
Long story short, yeah, my phone stay ringing.
Hello?
You ain't talking about nothing, get the fuck up my mentions. Long story short, top shelf, no midgets. I said it, I meant it. I shoot my shots, I handle my business. Long story short, I'm super like a villain. Set fire to the building, I'm back with a vengeance.
Long story short, they hate.
Damn.
Don't phase me. Long story short, she want me
Me? Ha,
to have her baby.
that's crazy. Couldn't resist, she sweet, she thick like chocolate gravy.